Man, I don't like being this early. What are you on about, Waffles? I love it when people are early. Because that means I can sit here staring at my monitors waiting for 5 minutes to go past. What do you mean the music ended? Alright, let's play this one. Who's Kieran? Oh, well, apparently this is Kieran's theme. Hi, Dave, I'm early too. Hello, Aubrey, you are early. Also, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Yo, why? Hang on. Stream avatars. This is the Season 1 colour. Get that off of me. I'm gonna be golden. I'd rather be golden. I need to make my own nameplate, don't I? I need to make my own awesome nameplate. Was it weird? Who subscribes before? Who subscribes before I'm even here? What was that notification? I got a notification, but nothing came up. How odd. Oh well, anyway, quickly, let's start a goal. Clickety, 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 clickety. I might have a quiet controller, but I do not have a quiet keyboard. Boom. Since you're in my nameplate, can you hit my Twitch with purple? Hit your Twitch with purple. Oh yeah. Where is your Twitch? Where is it? You need to log in as it. I don't see it. Because there's two. You're not a Sligoo, that's James. Waffles for Brains a Char Cadet. There's Aubrey, you're an Abra. Yeah, I don't think you've... Here you go. What on earth did you just say? Haunted one speaking in squares. Okay. Season 0 winner. On Rakoff. Glorious. Until and unless the gameplay starts, I'm not coming back. Oh, do you think I should just not bother? Maybe I'll just leave it on this screen then. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. Incentivize you to stay away. I'm joking. Boom. Here we go. I just washed my hair. It's still quite wet, but it's quite nice. Feels good, man. I found the best new fan-made Team Rocket hack. There is a second one, I've heard. But I don't know the difference. I'm not subscribed, I'm just a troll. Aubrey, that's really mean. You should subscribe to the channel. Me too feels good, man. It does. I come home from work, I feel sticky and gross. And I'm just like, you know what? I've got to have a good clean up. You've got to have a good clean up. Blum, 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 blum. This dude's got a really cool theme for someone that I've never heard of before. Dude's apparently like the Scarlet and Violet Indigo Disc champion. I don't know who this guy is. Dude's got an Incineroar apparently, that's terrifying. There's like 8 Team Rocket hats. Yeah, pretty much. I'll keep an eye out though, I'm sure one of them is going to be worth doing. The Team Rocket hacks sound cool, I've heard. I've heard that some of them are very good, I just need to figure out which one's worth playing. Do I need to increase... No, I think it's you guys. You guys are the ones with the names in the way of everything. It's Kitakami DLC. Yeah, it is. I just never played it. I never really bothered. I didn't get Ogerpon. I didn't get Terrapagos. It's the guy who got robbed of catching Ogerpon and Terrapagos. I see. I see. Okay, cool. Alright, one moment. Yo, excuse me. I can't help but notice there are almost as many Twitch viewers as there are YouTube viewers right now. Somehow... Okay, I said that and YouTube gained another couple, but somehow there's actually a pretty nice chunk of people on Twitch today. Welcome everybody, I'm glad to see you again. However, right. I need to turn this off quickly so I can be annoying. Okay, I need to be annoying for a moment. I need to say something slightly controversial, so want you guys to be aware. I'm probably going to turn this into a short because I'm a clip farmer like that and it has to be done. However, do you guys remember the other day we were talking about how Legends ZA needs to basically be better and it needs to have better graphics? You know, we were talking about that the other day, and somebody said that you can get better looking games on the Switch 1 than what we're getting with the recent Pokemon titles, and that Pokemon should put more money into their games, all of that crap, yada yada yada. Right? I did a little bit of research. Are people aware that the Switch 1 runs games like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at 30 FPS at best? So, all things considered, Pokemon Sword and Shield ran at 60 FPS for the most part, other than some sections where it didn't. But let me hit you with something else that I discovered. So, for Switch 1, even though at times it does run games at 30 FPS, it also struggles to go above 720p. The Switch 1 is designed, even when docked, to run at 720p and then upscale to 1080. It actually struggles to run anything at 1080. It really can't do it, and I'm talking Switch 1. But then you look at games like Animal Crossing and things like that, and they run pretty well. Like, they do run pretty well. But my point the other day was the fact that Legends ZA looks the way that it does because it has to run on Switch 1 hardware, even though you can play it on the Switch 2. And I won't lie, on the Switch 2, it runs flawlessly. It runs at a flawless 60 FPS. It's great. I had a really smooth experience with it, and some of the textures do look a bit crap, but I just pin that down to the fact that the Switch 1 is holding it back. And now that I had the counter argument of there are better looking Switch 1 games that run like relatively well, the answer is actually no, they don't. They look really good, don't get me wrong, but they run at 30 FPS and 720p. The Switch 2 runs at 1080p minimum at 60 FPS, whereas the Switch 1 just couldn't. That is such a gap. You have to remember the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 are bounds away from one another. This is actually the Nintendo generational gap. But I pin that down to time, not money or hardware. What I'm saying is the hardware matters so much more than the amount of credit that people are giving it. Like, yes, I do think Nintendo and the Pokemon Company should be investing more time and money into the Pokemon franchise's games. However, I don't want us to completely ignore the fact that it is also dramatically held back by the hardware, because they want their games to run at 60-ish FPS, but they struggle to do it because the hardware sucks, and until we get a specific Switch 2 only Pokemon game, that will always be the case. That will always be the case. Breath of the Wild came out on launch, and other than like the Woods, it has no performance issues, at 720p, yes. This is what I'm saying. The Switch 1 runs at 720p docked and upscales to 1080. It's not being pushed as hard as it could be because the hardware itself can't do it. The Switch 1 can't do it. And this is what I researched this earlier. This is what I want people to remember. When we are basically jumping up and down on the Pokemon Company, we also need to remember that it does run like rubbish because it's also rubbish hardware. It's always been rubbish hardware. And now that we've got the Switch 2, I'm really excited to see what they can do with it. However, we still have this wicked hate boner over the freaking company. It's hilarious. I mean, it did come out in 2017 and the hardware's always behind. Exactly. But, Rakov, what I'm saying is we keep forgetting that. The people that are shouting and screaming for the Pokemon Company and Nintendo to put more money and more time into Pokemon games, they are correct. But they are also forgetting that they are trying to do this on really crap hardware. I'm talking like PS3, not even that level. So it's all well and good. It's all well and good, but we're complaining about that. Don't get me wrong. Complain away, because it means I don't have to. Other people can make the headlines. That's fine. I'll just play the games and enjoy them for what they are. But ultimately, until we get the hardware and the exclusiveness, like the exclusivity on the hardware, it's never going to improve. And lo and behold, we finally have said hardware. That's why I'm excited for Gen 10. Is because so long as Gen 10 stays away from the Switch 1, we will probably have a really good Pokemon game on our hands. I'm talking like exactly what people were asking for. I think once Gen 10 hits, that's the one to be excited for at the moment, I think. But hey, that was my little bit of controversial take. Is it a hot take to say that people be yapping, but they're not completely educated on the situation? It's quite funny. Right, shall we get on with some video games? Yeah. Dave, did you turn off dual notifications? No. I don't think I did. No run messages running from the bot. So I can see the declined dual messages, but not the accept messages. Interesting. That's frustrating. I think Gen 10 will be flagship like Sword Shield, but I'm not expecting much. I think it'll be alright. I think they'll do a good job. I think they'll probably do more than Sword and Shield will. The accepting 50s ones aren't coming. Can someone do a duel and somebody else accept it by just looking? We don't get notifications for when we were challenged to a duel, but it still works. I'm not going to lie. So what I did was I went into stream avatars yesterday. I logged into Twitch and deliberately turned off notifications on Twitch. But it looks like it's affected YouTube as well, which if that's the case, that's a bit annoying. Are duels happening? No. Do you know, I didn't even hit clip that. I said all of that and then just didn't even clip it. I think my YouTube settings are screwed. I straight up don't get live notifications for streams. Bizarre. You just got to find it. You just got to find it. Seems that the duels are happening. They are happening. Hang on, I've got an idea. If I put in a notification, does it ping for just me? Yeah, so the duels are happening. They do, but no notification of them to accept. Hello there, Doco. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, people can still jump, which is good. I was going to clip it, but it doesn't go back that far. Oh, it's all good. I've got a 5-minute, like, record thing. Another duck. We do love ourselves a good duck. I want to find a good middle ground with these notifications. I want to find a good middle ground because I actually think chat looks so much better right now without all of these ridiculous glitches, notifications, sorry, from the bots. Jump gives feedback. It only gives you feedback because you won. Pretty much every notification is off. It looks like pretty much all of them are off. Just anything, any notification that says that you're winning stuff is appearing. And roulette is telling you who's winning. Okay. I'm going to keep it like this for now. Roulette's notifications are also off. Yeah, only... No, so the result of the notification is there. So basically none of the result ones. but the 50-second to duel one is necessary. All right, hang on, let's have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, what was that? A bit of floppy hair. I need slots and currency. So, yeah, let me have a look. There should be a way that I can change a couple of these. Minigames. Okay, just the problem, a lot of it is just bot commands. The bot talks too much. That's my issue with the bot. I don't like how much it talks, but we do need things. Because the other thing is purchases. I've muted that as well. Selection should be fine. Yeah, none of that's been muted. So where is it? Dual command. I can allow this one. Congratulations for winning the duel. That's been muted. Wait, what? Wait, what's this? Ooh. Yeah, be quiet, Clanker. Dude talks too much. I've just selected a new setting. There's a setting that says whisper. All right, I've brought you guys back. Can some people try and duel one another? Whisper would probably just be for Twitch. Let's see how it works on YouTube. You are completely correct. It's probably exclusively for Twitch. Hello, Branginu. Welcome. Tell me if anything comes up when you do that. Darkest challenge, rake off to a duel. So the notification's back. But the problem is can you guys see it? Can everybody see that? You can. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally just messed with the size. Yes, we can see it now. Can Twitch see the notification? No, actually, but that was never what they could see. Twitch could see the... Yeah, Twitch can see the declined the duel thing. Okay, one moment. Essentially, I need to go in there, and I need to tell it to only tell us the necessary things. Because now it's all set to whisper. Let's set it all to mute and then come back in. So challenge can be allowed. Let's do this. I'm going to allow the challenge message and the result message, but all the others I'm going to keep off. So if somebody doesn't accept your duel, you won't know. But you would also know because you just wouldn't enter the duel, basically. Oh no, there's actually quite a few people in Twitch today. It's going very nicely. Hello, GoldenEye. Have to hit it again. Looks like you restarted it again. Yeah. For me to make any edits, I have to close and reopen it. We need currency. I need to know my money. This is just the downside of YouTube. So, hang on. So those should work. Hello, Alan. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so the notifications for dueling should be fine. I don't like the fact that it's cross-platform. That is just annoying. Like, you can see the duel happening. Yeah, you can see your money because you're in the top. And we will be getting to a game in just a moment. However, I need to solve some of these problems quickly. So the currency command isn't working. I need to find that. I'm just going to let the duel finish. Okay, so that is done. Disconnect. Okay, so where is the currency command? Settings, currency. All muted. So let's see. Okay. Let's set it to whisper and see if it works. Okay, so basically you're not going to get any notifications that something hasn't worked. If it looks like something hasn't worked, just try again. Nuzlocke and dual stream is what we're here for. Not intentionally. You should be able to do currency once your Pokemon, once the names have appeared on screen, you should be able to. I didn't know Shiny Primal Kyogre had a, like, black skin. That's really cool. Okay, currency works. Good stuff. Holy shit, that Sceptile is menacing as hell. It's cool. Also, we're almost half an hour in, and I haven't even started the game yet. Cool. If you guys notice anything that you need, just give me a shout. But all I'm doing is I'm trying to make it so that we do not destroy Twitch chat. Because every single time you see one of those messages of me telling you a bot command, it puts a copy into Twitch. And if nobody puts a message into Twitch for even 2 minutes, the entire chat just becomes filled with bot commands. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not too keen on that. And there is no compromise. There just seemingly is no compromise at the moment. But we will find a way. What I've done is I've dramatically reduced how many notifications there are, so hopefully that will help. But let's get into the game, because we have a nuzlocke to get back to. The currency give isn't visible? No, I didn't turn that one on. Hello, Gundam Tanaka, welcome. But yeah, honestly, I only want to turn on bot notifications, that are necessary. If you do a give money command and you type in a number, assume it worked. Or ask the person to type currency in. I would rather that. I did mention the 20-second delay on PC, but I don't think you saw it on mobile and YouTube. Much less delay. That's normal for every stream, it seems. I can tell you now, the delay for me. I'm gonna go right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I didn't actually move, did I? Alright. I'm going to move right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 3-4 seconds for me, son. There's actually not much of a delay at all on my end. So, not sure what's up with that. Throw up YouTube gang signs, we rep YouTube around these parts. And that's completely fine. Do both. Might just be me. The further away from me you are, the more of a delay there probably is. Also, but have we hit level cap? Hang on. Let's just double check. We have. Okay. So, last time on Pokemon Lazarus. Also, by the way, my YouTube, it's so far behind. Skip to live. Boom. There we go. Now we're caught up. Did you notice the delay on video or off chat? I mean, I did it specifically on video and spoke out loud. But it does seem that maybe you've got a 20-second delay. Because my delay is completely fine. Right, yes, so last time on Pokemon Lazarus Nuzlocke, we got our Ampharos, and we still don't have the Ampharosite for some unknown reason. Cyndaquil evolved into a Skuntank, because that makes sense. We have a Lemon. This Lemon is awesome. Masculine the Basculegion is also awesome. Dweeb I haven't managed to get going yet, but we're looking forward to it. And Mawile is a very good addition to the team. We need to get a Megastone for 2 of our Pokemon now. Hello, Danny Plays Stuff. Welcome, welcome. I hope you like Pokemon content. Hello, Mr. Dave. Sorry I haven't been watching streams much. My boyfriend broke up with me a few days ago. Mate, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know, I just thought to myself, how can I say something reassuring? And what came to mind first was, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. How much of a massive, like, nose do I have to say that? That's so mean. I suppose what I mean by that is I hope that my streams can give you the distraction / solace that you need to get through the day. Please look after yourself. Right, where did we get this? Hello, Light King. The King of Lights. Ah, but is Dark Queen somewhere? Sirius, Pentapetal City, Pythios, Sea of Asteri. I need to get my documents up. Not DexNav, what am I doing? I'm looking for the phone, that's it. King of who? Oh, there was a person called Light King in chat. I wish I had a Dark Queen. That is the wish of those that peruse the internet. Map. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. So Sea of Asteri does continue over here, so we don't actually have another encounter here. Sea of Volkai we do. But we don't get these encounters now anyway. I didn't know the mods were in both YouTube and Twitch. Bro, Danny, the way you wrote that makes it sound like you came to Twitch so that you can hide from people. I don't want to be found. I thought they were different. Oh no, I don't have that many mods. White chocolate's indeed the best. Oh, I combine white and milk and it creates this, like, awesome combo. Right, how do we do this? We now need to fight Team Chimera. I'm going to send in Dweeb and see if we can Swords Dance, set up, and sweep. What is this fan game? This is a Pokemon romhack called Lazarus. However, it's got all of the lovely modern features that you would love from a Pokemon game. Hello, brain pause. Cool, that's something that happens to me every day. Is there a cure for you? Because that would be nice. Right, let's fight this guy. Peppermint bark chocolate. What the hell's... Oh, you mean dark. I read bark as if it was something that was like, I got this chocolate from a tree. Anorith. Does this thing know a water move? It's bug rock, so it's unlikely. It's exactly the same as me. Swords Dance. Never mind, it knows Razor Shell. Terrifying. Alright, one Swords Dance and now we start swinging. Throw rocks at the child. Massive damage. Massive damage. The mythical chocolate tree. If I started a chocolate company, that should be my logo. The mythical tree of chocolate. Lileep. Wait. Can I... You resist Razor Shell. Can I just not X-scissor you? Schwang. Beautiful. Oh, bro's learning the type chart. Is this a fan game? This is a romhack. I think it's... It's not a fan game per se, because that's actually a term for something different, but I like to refer to it as a fan project. It combines fan games and romhacks into one category. Joa, I'm not gonna lie, I will be completely honest with you, I forgot the result of our discussion yesterday. I can't remember how I was supposed to pronounce your name. It fell out of my head, I'm sorry. Part of me's like, was it Joao? Was it J-O? I can't remember. I am not from English nationality. I mean, hey, you're typing English quite well. I wish we had more chocolate bark food stuff around here. Is that just what we're changing dark to bark now? Sorry, I'm having voice cracks. I'm still ill. I'd call it a mod. I would say that a mod takes the current game and adds to it. But then again, I suppose you can take away with a mod as well, can't you? I think once you turn it into a completely different game, it feels like less of a mod. Should I be afraid of this? Or do I swords dance on it? I'm going to swords dance on it. I have a sneaking suspicion we're quad weak twice, but let's see what happens. Oh no, bro's throwing rocks at me. Tiny ancient power. Actually useless ancient power. I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Dave, stop saying dark, it's bark. Mods are very loose. Yeah, I think the entire thing is just potato, you know, like we're just... Counter-Strike was a mod after all. Yeah, then it got its own official release, but I know what you're saying. What does Razor Shell even do? Because when it hit me, it did nothing. May lower defense, okay. I feel like Razor Shell wouldn't be bad here. I think it's neutral, isn't it? I think we just go for it. Bonk. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Bro's looking at me so scared. Legit, Dave, chocolate bark is a thing. Shut up. Hang on, I'm googling this. Or Bing, I suppose. I'm using Edge now. What is chocolate bark? Oh, I think... Why is it... What? Why is it called that? No, I know what it is. I know exactly what that is. It's just called that because it looks like it. Thing is that now that I think about it, I am the one which made up the name to convince myself that that's what it was called. To me, those are called chocolate slabs because they just come in huge bars. And instead of calling it a chocolate bar, I always call it a chocolate slab. And to me, chocolate bark is what happens when you take a slab and smash it. That is hilarious. I love me some chocolate. And now I want some chocolate bark. Can I just walks into chocolate store, can I have some chocolate bark? Or walks into nature reserve, can I have some chocolate bark from your trees, please? Now it makes even more sense. I could totally just start a chocolate company, call it Chocolate Bark Company, and then the logo be a tree and actually make chocolate bark. If I think of chocolate bark, I think of chocolate made out of wood. But that's why I didn't believe you. I didn't believe anyone that it was real. I thought you were all taking the shit. It's like taking the piss, but it offends me. Dweeb, Cyndaquil, Masculine, Legion. Who was a good shout against Hisuian? It's masculine, isn't it? Let's be real. What does this guy open with? Albert, bring me the documents. I like this song. Team Chimera. What battle is this? Chimera Grunts? In Pentipetal City, but that's not where we are. For you admin in Marmoro Mines. Has a full team of level 34s and 35s. Opens with Dusk Lycanroc. Well, we could one-shot that. Boom! Alright, let's go. Bro doesn't even have a name. I have conceived an idea most ingenious. I shall watch the stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Wahaha! What a devious ploy that is, Danny. Wait, they opened with Persimmon. It's because they don't have a static opener. That's funny. This thing knows Seed Bomb. So this thing is going to open with Seed Bomb immediately. I need to hit this thing with a fairy move, but that I can't take a fighting move. Oh no, it's only fighting move as Rock Smash. Alright, perfect idea. Call me Danny, call me Waffle, my name is Million Illusion. I see! You are indeed Waffle. I will call you by whatever your name is. Right, so now I could just play rough. That could have done a lot more. So this is what I saw coming, the Rock Smash, but we nerfed it, so I don't care. GoldenEye, the purchasing option still works. It just no longer gives you the notifications to do so. So basically, try and buy something, and then check and see if you've got it. Wait, is this going Arcanine immediately? Or did I... No, it's going Weird Ear. Intimidate, Hypnosis, Takedown, Psy Shield, Bash. What do we do about a Psychic Normal type? I wonder if Twitch can dual YouTube. I actually am not sure. Oh wait, Dweeb kicks this thing's ass, right? It only has normal and psychic moves. Oh no, it's a Steelix. Why did I think it was something else? Either way, what does a Steelix know? Fire Fang, Rock Tomb, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang. Yo, bro's clearly got Strong Jaw, but he doesn't. He's got Rockhead. What do I do about a Steelix? By the way, guys, this trainer can have 4 Intimidates on its team. Weird Ear, Huntail, Tauros, and Arcanine all have Intimidate. Maybe this could also wall it, the Weird Ear I meant. Yes, it can. You are right. But the thing is Mavis doesn't set up, whereas this guy does. I believe I can't take an Ice Fang. So we swap. It's going to immediately Ice Fang, so we need to swap to... I mean, we can Mavis nerf it again. This is why we have Intimidate. Oh, we use Rock Tomb. Ice Fang won't be super effective, though. Is Ice not good in the bug and Rock? Oh no, Ice is good at the ground. Oh, but the Rock would have been super effective. That would have been scary. See, here we can just Fire Fang now. None of this does much. Though my speed is dropping, it's not doing much damage at all. A burn would be delicious. Yeah, look at that. 5 damage. Excuse me. I can never remember what came first, the Mega or the Shiny. It's like the chicken and the egg. Oh, it finally used Fire Fang back on me. And, oh, please burn. That was the perfect time for it to burn. Okay, we need to leave. Does it have a steel move? It doesn't, no. Right, so if it Fire Fangs... I mean... I got an idea. I knew that would do nothing. That burn is ridiculous. Aquajet it because it doesn't resist it. Oh, it's weak to it. I never understand Steel's freaking offensive and defensive interactions. Okay, so masculine is a problem because masculine is what I was going to use against these guys. I guess Lycanroc knows Trop Kick, Excel Rock, Stop. I think Lemon's got this one. Steelix is park ground, so water is effective against Steelix. Yeah, Lucy, my problem is I am really bad at remembering the steel side of it. In my eyes, steel doesn't work against water. No. Water doesn't work against steel in my eyes. But apparently it does. It's the other way round. Steel doesn't work into water, and that's the bit I keep getting wrong. It's kind of hard to watch the stream both ways. Waffle, do whatever makes you happy. Huntail. Oh, bro's got Ice Fang. Why does everything have ice moves in this game? Okay, so did we say that ice wasn't effective against steel? Because I feel like it should be. But I think it's the other way around. Ice moves... No, steel is super effective into ice. Okay. So I need to remember that. Because I think what I'm going to do... Bro is sending out Huntail. Does it have Pursuit? Does anything have Pursuit? No. Okay. We're going to send out Mavis. Anywho, continue the good work. I just want the name of the game again. I was here yesterday, but I forgot the name. Oh, it's called Pokemon Lazarus. If you Google it, find it on Pokemon Harbor. Okay, this is perfect. We intimidated each other, but I had no intention of keeping Mavis out anyway. Huntail in this game is a dragon type. Look at this. Water dragon. Yo, Rakov with the gifted membership. Are we at a point where gifting memberships almost feels more effective than the super chats themselves? Ooh, there we go. Because it's giving something to multiple people. I get paid, and somebody else gets a membership. Right, so what do we throw at this thing then, if it's got an ice move? Did we think Dweeb could take it? I need to put an ice move on something. What game? Abra, weren't you here yesterday? This is Pokemon Lazarus. What does Cyndaquil have? What can you do? You're a flamethrower. I forget that this thing's got flamethrower, even though it's clearly a Cyndaquil. I forget every time. I could just... No, because I died of water. Maybe we do swap to Ampharos. Maybe we do swap to Mr. Nice. 2 Charcadets? Is that so you can, one of you can become Ceruledge and the other one can be the other one? Okay, do you know what? Since it dove, I am going to use a burn heal. Paralysis awakens poisoning burn. I'm going to use a burn berry. Thank you for the donation, Fry. Boom. Here we go. So that did very little. Immediately Thunder Wave. Perfect. Stop it from doing anything. Never mind, it hit me with a dragon move. Ow. My attack fell. Does it see a kill? Ice Fang, Dive, Whirlpool. Whirlpool won't do the damage. Dive is not a kill. Breaking Swipe didn't do much. I don't think it sees a kill. Oh my god, we land those. We fire those zap cannons. Destruction. Actual annihilation. Alright, now's the Arcanine, I believe. Damn it. Damn it. I was trying to use the rewind, but my YouTube's freaking lagging. Is it lagging for anyone else? I'm assuming that this is the Arcanine, and I'm going to one-shot it. Oh no, it's got Intimidate. What am I doing? It is the Arcanine. I can't one-shot it. What's Raging Fury? Maybe I can one-shot it, but I'll die in the process. If I wave crash, I might be able to one-shot it. It's quad... We're wave crashing. It's quad weak to water. Oh, baby. There we go. I was terrified if that thing whipped out, like, Raging Fury or something, and I was on 80 health. That was the riskiest play. But it's funny. That was with Intimidate, by the way. Okay, cool. That's another fight done. Skull Kid going absolutely nuts on the freaking ocarina. Just... Dude going absolutely mental. No wonder he turned into Majora. What's HM8? Is that strength? Oh no, that one, of course that one's fucking dive. Skull Kid having a seizure. Skull Kid falling down a set of stairs. Do we need any stones to evolve our Pokemon? We don't, do we? No, our team's full. We can come back for stones later if we need it. I've now finished the Paldea Dex. What, you mean in Scarlet and Violet? Because if so, very well done. That game's an absolute nightmare to navigate. Alright, beautiful. This game is great. This game is amazing. I love it, I do. Do you know something which I want to do? Guys, you know how frequently I tell people to subscribe to the channel? How much I tell people to follow on Twitch? To make that magical number go up? I need to record a video that whenever I press the button on the Steam Deck, it just auto-plays it. It literally just, like, the stream transitions to the video for 5 seconds and then transitions back. So I don't have to waste my breath on it every time. Right. Wait, so now that we've done that... Where do we go next? I can't remember if we go south yet or not. No, we can't possibly go south yet. I remember now. We go south once we've actually defeated Team Chimera's proper plan. So we get nothing here. Oh, yeah, I've accidentally run over here before. What we do is we leave. Oh, why did he go left? Look at Barpoach. He looks like a candy bar with face. I'm a Shadow Force. Bye-bye. So long. And then they return. I'm back, baby. Bigger than ever. Hi, Theo. You finished having a nap? The radiator was warm, wasn't it? But I think we turned the heating off. Omanite? Yeah, we can annihilate that too. The best Surf theme is Loki the Hoenn one. I never remember any of them. Until, like, they just come out of nowhere and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that one sounds like. Oh. Hey. Stop ripping up the carpet. No, not mud shot, whatever will I do? I'm gonna Aqua Jet it, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom! Destruction. Where's my monkey? I need to go get my monkey back. Monkey still hasn't learned, Seal. But yeah, Monkey still hasn't learned Rage Fist. When am I supposed to get my angry freaking Annihilate? We Shadow Force this. And then we fast forward because time waits for no one. Massive damage. Glorious, even. I better not disconnect any both evolutions on here. Good luck. Where's my Pokédex? I want to quickly see when we learn Rage Fist. Monkey. Monkey. P. There's P in the alphabet. Here we go. Alright. P, Primeape. Here we go. That's Duck. That's Primeape. When do you learn Rage Fist, good sir? Level 35. Okay, close enough. Hello, Brandon. What is it that you require? Alright, Marini Island. This is an encounter. Or have we been here already? Oops. Accidentally closing everything. Hang on, I need to double check where I am in the world. Other than London, don't worry, I know that one. Marmoro, Sea of Asteri, Marini, Pentapetals. So we've been to Marini, actually. Pentapetals, Sea of Volkai is apparently the next one. Is it now? Where's that? Oh no, because yeah, we've been to the island. Now we need to go... We need to go down here because we have dive. I'm so stupid. Hi Dave, hope you're okay. I was okay until I remembered my incredible lack of intelligence. Wait, so we beat a gym? We did. I think we both stream avatars. What have you done? It's very possible, but it's also possible that it's just a problem with the whole thing in general. I've created many problems myself with stream avatars. Oh god, it's the goat! Absolutely, that was a well-timed scream. I saw an actual ghost. Dude was like, "Awooga, remember me?" Bam, 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 bam. Everyone's having problems with their avatars, I believe. Okay, define the problem. What's the problem? Not that I can necessarily help, I just need to know what the problem is. For a subscriber, loyal viewer, and winner of 3 straight days. Winner? Winner of 3 straight days? The problem is you. Damn! Changing and stuff? What, changing your Pokemon? Yeah. Okay. So, we get to where we need to be here. Sea of Volkai is next. What do we want from here? Charcadet is what I want. Oh, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. If we get Sprigatito, we are literally... We are giggling. We can't get Litten, because Litten's dead. Earlier the stream boss said themselves that avatars were bugging from too many commands. Yeah, do be careful with that. Thing is, there was such a period of time where I wasn't letting you guys touch stream avatars, I was doing it all myself, but we're now in a, point where I can't do it all alone. So I'm glad you guys are playing with it and figuring things out. Corsola. This isn't an encounter, by the way, I don't count this. We're getting Weed Cat. It's very possible. I love that shipwreck. It's tiny. Sprigatito has a 5% chance to appear. There's a lot of good Pokemon in this area. Yo, dude sniped me! See that? We're swimming out of a blockage between the Sea of Asteri and Sea of Volkai. When are they going to get rid of it? Oh, Duck is angry. Duck is angry. Oh, you. Oh, you. Your Nuzlocke, your rules. What do you mean by that, son? I'm just not counting dive areas as new encounters, if that's what you're referring to. The Sprigatito, on the other hand, I can't just pull it out of my arse. That little fella we need to catch normally, naturally. Look, guys, it's Breon, the clown Pokemon. 'Cause it's a clown. It's not a fairy yet, so I can crunch it. We might first try this Nuzlocke. Coming back to the game, it's actually hilarious. Coming back to this game, after having a break, we've been doing so much better than normal. Technically second try, it's a lot more than second try. This is probably the second major session, if that makes any more sense. How do we go up? All I can see is green Patrick Star on the floor there. This music is so loud. 3 dive balls? Who dropped them? Okay, the light is filtering down from here. Sea of Volkai. Cool. Now. Super Repel. The Repel of Soup. We must get to land now. We must get to land yesterday, actually. That is unfair. How did he see me? Ooh, tea. You got it. There we go. Thank you, sweetie. Whoa, Theo meow loudly. I got tea and Theo scream. What a strange combination. I'm just gonna aquajet this guy. Boom. Oh really? Why do you know Trailblaze? Okay, good. I was like, damn. Bro's about to hit me with something I'm not ready for. What do you mean, bounce? What if I Shadow Force here? Oh, it's faster. I forgot that it was faster. Oops. Oh, shit. Run. It's using a flying move. Wait, can I intimidate it if it's in the sky? I'm gonna head out and play Emerald. Fair enough, Waffles. Have a lovely time. Intimidate works on a flying Pokemon that is like in the sky. That is so funny. Because now we can just play rough and destroy it. No, get back here. Who is our MVP so far? I would say that it's probably Masculine. I think Masculine has done such good work for us. So far, at least. You're telling me I can't actually draw myself. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That's an Octillery. I'm going to swap to Lemon, but I have a bad feeling that this thing's got new typing. Why do I feel like this thing's got a stupid second? That was it. It's Water Fire. I think I'm going to swap to Cyndaquil. I knew there was something dumb about Artillery in this game. Okay, Flame Burst, that's fine. Do we get a good hit on Night Slash here? Or do I try and apply Toxic and run? I love artillery in this game. It is kind of a funny Pokemon, in all honesty. Like, why was it built this way? I think I just need to go for damage, but I don't know what other moves it could know. That wasn't great. This is why we need a fire type with like flame body or something. Flash fire, that's it, sorry. So it's a special attacker, there's nothing I can do above that. Dweeb dies to this if I send him out. Mr. Nice, I don't think... You've got Power Gem. I don't know how fast it would be. I lost to myself. Why do you have to go automatically negative with it? You could have said that you defeated yourself. That's much better. Okay, Power Gem. See if this works. No, it hurt itself. Okay. Can this artillery freaking stop? I don't think I've got an answer for this then. I mean, actually, my answer is masculine. Let's be real. I need a water fire that's just a regular Pokemon. I think it will happen eventually. But you are right. It's like, why is it taking so long for that to happen? If it does get added to the game, like Pokemon in general, it needs to be like a late game find. It's like fire grass and stuff like that. Or water grass. Well, then again, water grass, like you got Ludicolo. That's not a bad shout. Signal beam, oh spooky freaking bug here. And then here we go. So, you are going to take neutral damage from anything I do. So I'm going to wave crash. I'm just going to hit this thing hard. Yep. The answer was found. It was basically throw a giant fish at it. Guys, there's always a bigger fish. That's literally how we won that. God, what an annoying fight. Get healed. Get healed. We're not as high health as I would hope. Right. Repel is still active. We need to get to land. Beautiful. There's an encounter right here. Guys, I'm going to need you to get your nicknaming hats on, okay? Get ready to nickname the encounter. If it's a Tinkerton, that sounds like a good shout, because I haven't had that yet, and I know it's got a Mega in this game. We do need a fire type, though. We can't take Litten, though, which is a shame. Sprigatito's not the greatest. I think out of everything we can find here, Charcadet is the best answer. But then, where do you get the evolution items? Oh yeah, Repel's still on. Insane Repel, actually. Insane Repel. 3! Boom. Do you know what? I haven't been catching up. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, Fry. I just didn't update the number last time. There we go. Yes, I would like a Charcadet because we need a fire attacker. I'm thinking... Armor Rouge. It's a duck. You know what? You know what? If Bastion Legion goes down, we have a duck to replace him. Female Quaxley. You can get in a dive ball. You can have a precious little ball. It's something. It's a starter. Well, let's not deny the fact that Quetzalcoatl, whatever the hell it's called, isn't bad. What are we calling this duck? Aqua Step, Moxie, Close Combat, exactly. Like, it actually has a lot of power behind it. Daffy, it could be... Is it like a female counter version for Daffy? Daphne. 47 battle royales, I didn't mean to type that. Yo, Fry, thanks again for the another freaking donation. Quackers. Daisy. I wonder if this Doc gets a membership. I'm going to go with Daisy because Doc asked for it. He is Resident Doc. You can nickname this Pokemon. I shall never recover from this loss. Right, but yeah, Quaxley is not a bad shout. Is there anything in the team that we don't need right now? Why, Cyndaquil, why don't you know a good poison move? Bro knows Toxic, and that's it. This isn't the game that gave me Poison Jab, is it? Quakarvel? I just couldn't remember how to pronounce it. It was like Quaxolotl. That's my name for it. No, it's Power Up Punch I got. I need, like, Poison Punch. Why did we want Tinkaton? More was right there. Because they're both good. A freaking Kilowattrel would have been superb. Because I'm not that keen on this freaking Ampharos at the moment. Right. So, do we go to the Frisco Isles first? I think we do. Can I change my Pokemon or am I stuck as Makahita? Yes, you can. Just type in ! avatar, then the name of the Pokemon you want to be. Keep in mind that there are a couple that are missing, but most of them are accounted for. Oh. Are we at the Frisco Isles yet? Basically, yes. We have another encounter to get. And again, I don't need water types anymore. We're sorted for waters. When else can you get Charcadet? It's very possible that we've just passed it. We could get Larvitar, Dreepy. We can get a Scraggy, a Salandit, Tinkertuff. Krokorok wouldn't be terrible. Cyclizar, but I don't really know how to use it. Yeah, we're going to Repel because the only Pokemon I can get in the water here aren't very good. Clamperl, Chinchou, Psyduck, yeah, I don't want any of that. Super Repel. Charcadet probably comes up again later on, but at the moment, no. Hey, fucking Firestone. We love Firestone. Right, so is that a Sprigatito down there? Did you guys see that? It's the Poison Monkey. The Poisonous Monkey. I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna crunch it. I'm gonna use my face. Wow, we resist that. And poisoned. You know what? I am just gonna Aqua Jet it. But the thing is we're still technically in the Sea of Volkai, which means that Sprigatito is not an encounter in the next area. Don't Super Potion, you bastard. I'm literally swapping to Mawile because you did that. If you Pursuit, I'm going to be so mad. Thank you. Every single fight terrifies me because Pursuit is a real move. It exists. Uh-oh, I'm immune to your stupid sticky fingers. Hang on, is Ice good into poison or am I stupid? What the hell's Jungle Healing? Whoa, bro, use some monkey magic. No? Oh well, it was still pretty good. Just Iron Head. Dude's using some monkey crazy magic right now. What the fuck was that move? Dude brought the forest to me. Last I checked, we were fighting in the desert. Just summons a jungle like it's a domain. Exactly, bro was just like, domain expansion. Duosion. I don't have crunch on this guy. I feel like I should. No, we wall this. Now that I think about it. Oh wow, what a flinch. Iron Head is hilarious because you literally just headbutt the opponent to make them flinch, but you don't flinch in return. You give yourself a wicked headache, but it's okay. Glaceon. Glaceon. I subbed to you, Dave. Yo, thank you, John Paul. I appreciate it, man. And if anyone else likes Pokemon content, please do consider subscribing on YouTube and following on Twitch. Press those buttons. Mavis covers? I was thinking, yeah, because I could just Fire Fang it, can't I? Oh, look at that Glaceon. Get eaten. Well, that could have done better. Oh no! Chilling water. Is that the one that gives frostbite? Doesn't matter either way. And why are you alive? Not alive anymore. So long. I don't care how cold your water is. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, my attack fell. That's what it is. Wow, wow. Bro's gone. I'm supposed to be right next to a city, by the way. What Pokemon's out front at the moment? One that's going to get the crap kicked out of it. Let's get Lemon out front. I forget Frostbite exists. See, look, it's Sprigatito. But sadly, we can't have him. Weed Cat. Wah. I could get that, because she can't fight me. Skill swap. Ah, that's useless. I have turned you into a demon. Okay, now she's returned to woman. Right, so the Fresco Isles, I think is... Where am I? Have I botched it? Oh, I've been spotted by a fella! No more ads for you, Sharkdander. Amazing play. Thank you for the gifted sub on YouTube. On Twitch, sorry, man. All of these things add up and give us more and more Battle Royales. We currently have 5 for the stream. And if you don't know what the Battle Royales are, I'm literally going to make you attack one another. That's a dragon. Do I set up on this guy and make cross poison? What can this guy do? Iron defense. You know what? If I crit, this is going to be the funniest freaking, like, annihilation you've ever seen. Lemon's attack sharply rose. Oh no, bro's tanky. Massive damage. Get poisoned. Never mind. I'm surprised this thing is faster. Sadly, all it did was buff itself and do nothing with it. Stupid apple. Stupid apple. This is why you get sold at the store in sets of 6. Because you're stupid. That's how it works, right? Sorry, can you please say what game this is? Mr. Stark, this is a problem. That's a fire type. This is Pokemon Lazarus. It's an emerald romhack that makes it look like crystal. What are the odds that this guy just perishes? Part of me just wants to hit it, but I think we die. Dave just penned a message telling people the current game you're playing. They don't read it. I'm going to tell you that now. Imagine Lemon dies this way. Well, that's what I'm afraid of. We have the Swords Dance boost, but I can't do anything with it. And my fire check is currently weak. Cross Poison won't work. I can swap to Dweeb. I think we're neutral against it. Hang on a minute. What stat spread is Marowak? Is this a special attacking Marowak? No, it's still a physical attacking Marowak. That's kind of hilarious, actually. I think we can send Dweeb in and throw rocks at it. Dave, we ball just Leaf Blade? I'm pretty sure... Okay, Will-O-Wisp is actually comical. That is not what I was expecting. I just remembered, we can Rock Slide, we can Razor Shell. Yeah, they don't read it. That's basically it. Why do you know Rock Blast? Is it in the description still? Yes. The game name is in the description. You know, so I don't get harassed middle of the stream by someone that thinks they've got the moral high ground. Okay. I mean, this thing does nothing to me, right? I think we just fish for flinches, let's be real. Shadowbone? Oh no, my soul just left my body. And I'm hurt by my burn. If Rock Slide misses, we die. I need to heal. You saw me hover over that for a second there. You saw me hover over Rock Slide, knowing fully well it's got a 15% chance to miss. Oh, my soul! Oh, I missed. Okay, never mind, it would have hit. We had the calc. We had the calculation. We old have balled, Dave. Doc, what the hell does that mean? Just Razor Shell if you're scared of missing? But we don't have stab on that, so I'm afraid it won't kill. Right, where am I? Who am I? Is Fresco Isles over here? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I went past it. Guys, what are the odds that there is... what are the odds that the encounter is the next square? I think we just use a basic repel. I know for a fact I'm going to move forward once and it'll be an encounter. We can just run around. We can get a Trapinch. Flygon's cool. Flygon has a Mega in this game. Ooh. Hang on, Flygon sounds kind of hype, actually. +2 attack, plus stab, plus sharpness. You are not wrong, Duck. I probably could have just done it. Flygoon? Bro, let's never call it that again. Okay, what are we going to get? People of chat, get your nicknaming hats on, because we have an encounter here. You have to do it in time with the music. Little Trapinch. You know what? You know what? What name are we going to give this potential Flygon? Because I'm pretty sure this fella gets a Mega Evolution in this game. What game is this? Mr. Lowzone. I love the avatar you have. This is Pokemon Lazarus. Call it boy. Dusty. Where's Raikov? Raikov loves Frygon. Why did I call it Frygon? I looked at Fry as I said it. Check your item bag real quick. Why do people keep wanting me to look in my bags? What's in my bags? What's in my pockets? I got nothing in my pockets. It has to be Flygoon. I don't want to call it Flygoon. I absolutely could. Fly Timu. No. Flinchgon. Do you know what? Screw everything. Check your hair pockets. Oh no. You're making me do it. You look like you would help a newbie understand the game. I'd like to think that I could tell everyone how Pokemon works, but I'm also kind of crap at it myself, so don't hold me to it. Why a red shard? Right, we need that Trapinch. Where? Frygon. That's, yeah, that, do you know what? That wouldn't have been bad either, to be fair. Even though it was what I stumbled into. Key items, box link. Give me that Trapinch. We have loads of Pokemon that we can play with. That's really cool. Right, so Trapinch can probably cover... Do we have grass coverage right now? I suppose we do in the form of plenty of bulk moves. I'm going to get rid of this guy for now. Then again, no, I would say he's our fairy coverage, but he really isn't. Diddle-doo. Flygoon, here he is. Let's just double check quickly. Hypercutter. Cool. Hardy Hypercutter. Let's fix his stats. I'm having trouble. One moment. Stats. See, this is what's really cool. For those which don't know, this is what's really cool about Pokemon fan games. And romhacks is a lot of these games will literally give you the ability to just bump up all of the important stats in the background. It's very cool. I'm going to do it like that because it looks like its speed stat is awful. Can't help but notice, Flygon is a slow fella. Right, now, rare candy our way to heck. Become the brother now. Look at his stupid face. Nuzlocke is a style of playthrough, means you can only catch the first Pokemon in each area, and once they faint, you can no longer use them. Exactly. And if you ever lose all 6 Pokemon in one go, you end the run. You don't necessarily have to do that, but we like doing it. Hardy should be a neutral nature? Yeah, it is, but we're all good. Leech Life. That move sucks. Or is this the buff Leech Life? Okay, this move doesn't suck. That's actually... Stomping Tantrum, really? Crunch, really? Yo, we got some good moves on this guy. Get rid of Dick. The meh face. Leech Life is hilarious because it's such a shit move and then it made it good. Breaking Swipe is a good move. Swings its tail to attack, lowers the attack of those hit. Awesome. Dave, Flygon's fast as fuck? Well, Trapinch wasn't. It's okay, we can fix it. When did we get Flygon, by the way? Why does this song sound like an alarm? Dylan, 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 Dylan. Wait, is this thing a special attacker or not? Flygon. Flygon, show me your power. I don't know Flygon very well. A speed of 100. Wow, Trapinch sucks. It's a physical attacker with good speed. I think we just keep Stomping Tantrum. This will be fine. I know you said dig, but you said it a bit too fast. Oh, I absolutely said the word dig. We need to get rid of dig. This thing doesn't evolve until like 40-something, doesn't it? Sandstorm? Nah. Oh, piss and chips. 45. We don't get Flygon for freaking years. Please tell me this thing's not flying ground. It's ground dragon. Okay, no, that's what it's supposed to be, isn't it? Okay, its speed is actually a lot better now. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Let's just rock, boy. Blunk. 100 speed. Actually, that's quite respectable. It's not a Flygon yet. Oh, yes. It's just a goon. 100 speed. What ability? Oh, it's got levitate. What else could it have? Yo, I got to do something about that swear jar because it is gonna wring me dry. Ability patch. What else can you have? Come on, be a hilarious ability. Sheer force. It's not huge power. Increases the power of moves that have a beneficial secondary effect by 30%, but removes the beneficial effect. I think nearly all of my moves have that. We have a swear jar since when? I made it at the beginning of the week because I thought it was funny. So, as of right now, Leech Life will not heal. Crunch won't lower defense. Stomping Tantrum I don't think is affected. Breaking Swipe. Do you know what? Yeah, Sheer Force seems quite good. It's just raw damage. What else can Vibrava get? What are you doing for Eat Swear? I haven't decided yet. Because it can't be monetary based because I don't have the money to do anything with it. I think I'm broke. Aren't we all? But yes, it is only on YouTube, sadly. Where is Vibrava in the alphabet? V. Dave, I think the bot rigged me. Good. The bot is doing its right job then. Scamming people. It only has Levitate and Sheer Force. I think we just take Sheer Force then. It's a problem because Leech Life healing is very important. I suppose you are right, actually. In a Nuzlocke, I need to be able to heal. But that makes Flygon very defensively potent. Do I give this thing an Adamant? I think for now, this thing needs to have an Adamant mint, but I almost feel like it needs to be Jolly. Because we can make Flygon, like, slightly faster than basically anything if we make it Jolly. What game is this? Omega Mog! Is that a Final Fantasy reference? This is Pokemon Lazarus. And don't worry, I don't get sick of repeating myself, it's alright. Right, so we are at the Fresco Isles. We need to go talk to the gym leaders, basically trigger the cake. No, don't get in that. I wanted to see if I could pick up the ring. Oh, we can heal here. Give me healing, give me power, give me what I desire. I don't know. Boss fights. So we have a gym leader coming up. So Talia and Melpomene. Level 36 is the level cap. They have got a full team above that by at least 1 or 2 levels. You can't buy fresh waters in this. You probably can. Or maybe you can't. I actually have no idea now that you mention it. What is this gym? Is it ground? No, one of them's ground, the other one is electric. Oh, that's annoying. Ground electric, they have got... Alright, I just need to build a team to fight these two. How long till you can? I do not know. Is there any reason for me to have fresh water? Right, so they have got a Pawmot with Volt Absorb. Ampharos is going to be useless here. Ampharos does nothing to this gym. Mawile, can you do anything? I think Mawile would only be used against Crocodile. I'm going to move it aside for now anyway. The irony that we have a Firestone and we could absolutely... The irony that we could turn this into a Flareon. Would Vibrava be perfect? I think Vibrava will be great. They have a Mudsdale, a Crocodile, and a potential Camerupt, and a Lantern. I think Lemon might be good. Basculin? As sad as I am to say it, if we had Lightning Rod, Basculegion would be fine. But I don't think Basculegion needs to be with us in this fight. I don't think it can do anything. Masculinity is not useful here. Dweeb. Doesn't Bug resist ground? Am I thinking about that correctly? Apparently I can't type. Here we go. Boog. These types are not very effective against bug Pokemon. Ground. Okay, awesome. I knew I was correct because I'm awesome like that. Dweeb can be useful here. Hello, Yami Pegasus. Welcome to stream. How is everybody? A wet sea ball. I don't think you'll be that useful. I thought it was rock. No, bug is weak to rock, but it resists ground. I almost think that doesn't evolve for a while. Mickey, the game is called Pokémon Lazarus. This thing's got levitate, right? It does. Nothing really has fire damage outside of Camerupt. I might take Bronzor. Because we have 2 levitators. Do we take the monkey? What can the monkey do? The monkey can check Steelix. But the other thing to remember is the monkey's got Fire Punch as well. And has Guerrilla Tactics. Fire Punch, yes, this thing just checks Steelix 100%, and that's it. It does nothing else. Oh, it can check Electrode. The rest of its kit doesn't really do anything for us, is all. Cyndaquil doesn't do anything. We're struggling to put a team together for this fight. Part of me does wonder if Weird Ear could be handy, but how do you get a Weird Ear in this game? Oh, you use Psychic Crash 20 times. Try getting rid of Tactics, I guess? We can get rid of Guerrilla Tactics and make it Anger Point. You can evolve Quaxley. Quaxley will die to the electric types in this gym. There are 4 potential electric types. 1 is guaranteed. 2... I think 2 are guaranteed. I think we bring the monkey. And Weird Ear. Yo, Monica, have a lovely day. Now, wait, Masculine could be useful against Camerupt? I don't think so necessarily. That's the only thing it's... Well, no, it's good into Mudsdale as well, actually. Is this on PC or an app? Both. There are actually 2 Pokemon that Masculine can check here, and that's specifically the Camerupt, the Crocodile, and the Mudsdale. I know I said 2, but I actually meant 3. In fact, Basculegion is only useful if they don't have another electric Pokemon on the field. I'm going to get rid of Weird Ear. I don't think we actually make good use of that one. Let's try this team. I think Basculegion works if we deal with the electric types first. So that's going to be our plan. We leave the ground types out, we take care of all the electric types. And then as soon as I know they don't have electrics anymore, we can bring Basculegion out and sweep. Monkey and Bronzong need to get some levels in. Big Benjamin needs another psychic move. Gyro Ball should be alright considering how heavy we are. Does more damage to faster foes. I mean, technically we're slow. My first stream this month. Welcome, QB. Good to see you. Here we go. Now he's going from a dinner plate to a bowl. That's how it works, right? That's what this is. They're just Pokemon upside down. Quaxley's the better Pokemon to lose. I suppose so. Block. Dude's just like, you're not leaving. I thought you do a fox-only team. I don't think there's enough foxes. Oh, we get rage... Hang on, we get Rage Fist in a second. We don't need Thrash, that's fine, but we get Rage Fist. At 35. Oh, the angry monkey. The more the user has been hit, the stronger the move. What do we need? If we run into a fairy, we punch it with Fire Punch or Thunder Punch. Hey, I got a Mankey right now. Oh, yes. Monkey's good. Yeah, we don't want to level up one more time. We need to just start punching everything. We need to punch a load of super low level Pokemons. Yeah, we need to Rage Fist 20 times, but we need to do it to some low level Pokemon to make sure we don't level up. Do we get rid of punishment? I think punishment doesn't work for us here. I think it's a little crap. I'd like the coverage that we have. That does mean we're going to get our second ghost type, which does make me think maybe we do get the Quaxley. Take care, Smellies. QB, why are you so aggressive? Let's get the duck out. Doug thinks that I'm going to lose my masculine. Okay, who the fuck is Flygoon? Alright, Daisy. Become the stupid-looking duck. Man, I gotta go to work and I don't want to. I'm sick of installing carpets. That sounds like such a bizarre job, but at the same time, like, is probably so normal for you. I hate this Pokemon's forehead. It just looks wrong. I know it's hair, but it looks like a blue forehead. Like it's about to burst. Ba-ba-da-bum. 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 Air Slash? You're not a flying Pokemon. Also, aren't you a physical attacker? Wing attack's just strictly better. Dave, how the Mantis doing? The Mantis is still in the team. It's top right. We need to get Moxie on Daisy. Focus energy. God, you really learned some crap moves, didn't you? More ducks! Bam, 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 bam. Okay, not gonna lie. How did they make Cockavel look good? Dude does still look like he's dipped his toes in ketchup, but this romhack genuinely makes Cockavel look good. Oh no, I just think in Scarlet and Violet, I love its animation of it doing the step, but I think its actual model just looks a bit too human. It looks a little bit uncanny. This just looks like a Star Fox character. I like this guy. Aqua Step. Isn't this the good move? Hits with Light Fluid Step for up speed. That's gross. I'm going to keep double hit so we have an amount of coverage. Did you know most Pokemon you don't know what animal they are and they're all cats and bunnies? Someone kept telling me Hoppip is a cat. I don't believe you. Hoppip is a Digimon. Hoppip is a low-level Digimon. Ability patch, please. How long has Ant been here? Most of the stream, I think. Yes, give me Moxie. This is going to be so funny. What the fuck is a Hoppip? Alright, we now have a funny dancing duck. IV's up the wazoo, become the most powerful Pokemon ever, get some speed in, get some attack in, itty bit in HP, and now double check your nature. Rose of Nature. Gentle. Boosted special defense, reduced defense. We can work with that for now. Right, we need to travel back. Why? Oh, yeah, we need to travel back to an earlier area so that we can let Primate punch the shit out of some babies. Kalami or Pythios? I think Kalami's earlier. No, I don't actually, no, I don't think it is actually. I think you go to Pythios and then back up to Kalami. Alright, Monkey, get ready to begin punching. Activate the fists. Begin punch. Magikarp. Holy, the ChatGPT filled with bot messages so fast. How is it that it autocorrected to ChatGPT before chat got? How does that make sense? Monkey punch. Monkey punch, he's so freaking pissed. No, I misspelled got. No, just blame AI. Look at this image of Primate behind me. He doesn't look like Primate. Oh, wow. We never saw Doduos, and suddenly we've seen, like, one super quickly. Alright, we get no experience here. This is brilliant. Monkey gets the ultimate punch. No, I'm not defending AI. No, I didn't say defend AI. I said use it as the scapegoat. Be like, the AI overlords are assholes. They are taking away my ability. I could just click on this freaking Dwebble, can't I? Monkeys do monkey things. Yeah, especially an angry one. Going into this team is so much better than what we had last time. My stream is super crashing. Guys, is the YouTube stream lagging for anybody else? Is it really badly lagging for anyone else? Punch! No? Good. It's just me then. YouTube's being mean. No, but the stream avatars have been? Yeah, but the stream avatars work on their own functions, so that I literally have nothing to do with. Drain the PP twice, fully for evolution. Don't have to tell me twice. Father, the stream is not lagging for me. Oh, Solo Sis, punch it. Hi Dave, how are you doing today? Hello, Cybernetic T-Rex. Have you changed your name? Good to see you, man. I'm doing good, man. We're having a very good stream, actually. I think everyone is doing wonderfully. They are all awesome people. And do you know what would make them even more awesome, actually? You get to join the Awesome Club if you subscribe to the stream. I think you need to hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We can't punch this Zigzagoon. I'm going to have to use a different fist. Blam. Don't worry, this game is very, very interesting. Death punch the boobies. Oh, I've got to punch a rock now. Hang on a minute. Primate just punched the moon in half. How did he do that? Also, didn't a while ago we had someone in here that kept trying to roleplay? I swear there was someone that kept trying to come into chat and just roleplay out. Hello, Owen! That's a freaking mini-or. One more Rage Fist, then we go heal, then we come back out, punch 10 more times, and then we're sorted. This is Pokémon Lazarus. Have my orange Picoa tea, and I'm ready to watch. What the hell is an orange Picoa tea? Mental. No, get this man out of my way. I must punch more animals. Romhack, yes, this is Pokemon Lazarus. It's an emerald romhack. I can't punch cats, specifically that one. How about we go up here? There's plenty of other things to punch, right? I can't punch... Monkey can't punch fellow monkeys. I'm just gonna run. The irony that you can't punch normal type Pokemon with a move that says use me 20 times to evolve. Rage Fist. Punch the child. Natu. Another stupid AI ad. Oh, I've been getting so many of those lately. My AI is not the same as the other AIs. It's just, shut up. Yes, it is. Ours isn't trained specifically on porn. Oh, I see. That's what changed it. Just saying, great to see you on stream. It is indeed. Do you know what? To celebrate, I'm going to punch this Roots. Monkey punch! We do still have that one opportunity to get a Curlier later on, but we still need to do 2 gyms. Ironically, it is 2 gyms away. Natu. I love Natu. I think it's such a silly Pokemon. What it evolves into, I don't really think I care that much about Xatu, but little Natu, he's funny. I can write the song of your greatest dreams? DJ, trust me, my dreams are mental. You wouldn't be able to write a song about it, it would be mental. And then the building got up. It grew a pair of legs and ran through the forest, chasing the genie on the magic carpet. I don't even understand my freaking dreams half the time. Oh, I was referring to awful AI ads. I see, I don't get those ones. I don't get those ones. I get the ones I get very commonly is just, I will be your new AI girlfriend, and it's just mental. Especially the one that's like fairly odd parents characters. I'm just like, alright. Last I checked, I wasn't 12. Back when I used to think that that was like an awakening back then. Then you grow older and then you come back. Hello, Dinosaur King. We've had 2 kings in here today. The King of Light was in here earlier. I need to punch this bird. Joe Fry with another donation, you lovely human being. Another Battle Royale indeed. And I like to think people are enjoying stream. What are the leaderboards looking like down here? Fry absolutely winning the Super Chat weekly, and then Raycorp is still the top gifter. I don't even know if it's updated actually, I need to double check that. For some reason, looking at that, that doesn't look like it's updated. Why is Streamlabs so difficult to utilize sometimes? Oh no, it has updated. It was somebody else that did it. I see. Okay, let us continue. Hello, Waman. Welcome, welcome. 90% of those are built on 2-year-old models and it's absolute garbage. Oh, absolutely. One more punch. One more angry punch. What if after your 20th Rage Fist, it just killed over and died? It immediately got back up and then you'd just be sitting there like, am I allowed to use this Pokemon? It did technically die. Proudy, I'm not repeating that because I realized that it's supposed to be the beginning of the freaking Fairly Odd Parents song, and I do not remember the beat. Are you shiny hunting? No, we are punching until we get so angry that we become an annihilate. What game is this? Haunting, I will throw you down a well. Why would you replace it with Shadow Punch when you could just have Rage Fist? It evolves and learns a worse move. Bam, 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 bam. We don't need that. God, look at that icon. It looks so weird. Right, so it has Guerrilla Tactics. Has it kept it? Fighting Ghost. It's kept Guerrilla Tactics. Do we just change it to... I think we change it. That's fair. I was going to do the whole opening, but I forget the second half. I will be the first person to admit that I didn't watch Nickelodeon when I was a kid. I was a Cartoon Network kid. Bean, bean, bubble, bean. My sister was a Nickelodeon kid, now that I think about it. She watched iCarly and Victorious when they were running. But I was a Cartoon Network kid. Defiant is funnier? Actually, you are right, we need Defiant. But yeah, my shows when I was a child, honestly, was, I watched Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, the original, not the stupid remakes. Ed, Ed and Eddie, that was a big one for me. I love that stuff. Yeah. I can't do the thingy. But, where am I going so fast? What else was it? What else was it? I never managed to catch Samurai Jack when I was younger. That does annoy me, because that was back when it was a Cartoon Network show. Johnny Bravo I caught quite a few times. I did like Johnny Bravo. I think I was, like, watching it. Butter toast. Samurai Jack got a rushed ending. I did like the last season, but the problem is I'd never watched the original, so I didn't really know. I didn't really know what the problem was. But I used to like it. I've watched scenes of it. I've watched the Scottman fight, and I've watched the White Ninja fight. Because those are just awesome. What? I came here for an ability patch, that's what I'm here. Love Johnny Bravo. What is really ironic is a lot of people remember Johnny Bravo as this misogynistic douchebag. But what you actually have to remember is he always got his comeuppance. He was repeatedly, whenever he was misogynistic, got the crap beaten out of him. And the funny other thing about that is he loved his mother. He would never do anything wrong for his mother. And his best friend was a nerdy guy who could never be as attractive as he was, and a small girl who worked for the freaking Girl Scouts. It's just funny. Truth was that he showed how women are strong. It's so odd, isn't it? He was just a guy that wasn't... He came across like such a douche, and women would always kick the crap out of him. They would always be the better character in the end. So yeah, as much as it is, like, as a show, I think it's a fun show, and he himself isn't a person to aspire to be. What if in effect? Do I need a patch? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. I thought a capsule would have been enough. Ooh. Also, Air, I did see your comment. Have I seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? I think we spoke about this before. I haven't seen it beyond episode 1. I do need to get back to it because people keep telling me that it gets better at literally episode 2 and 3, but I just haven't been bothered. I just really... It's as simple as that. I have not been bothered to start. XP candy can go because we don't need that. Maybe one day I will. What we have been watching at the moment is obviously JJK Season 3. has been kicking off, and we're on the 3rd episode now. I do find it very funny that the 3rd episode is just an explanation episode and nothing actually happens. I watched Avatar at least 5 times. The thing is the 1st episode is definitely filled with the Nickelodeon cartoonisms that just put me off to begin with. But I know that it gets better later. So I'll give it another shot eventually, just not yet. Because I'm sure it'll probably turn into something that I do like. I'm just not rushing to watch it just yet. Right, if I ability patch, does this change it back to Defiant? No, it changes it to Vital Spirit. I just want to doubly check that this works. A to Z. It shouldn't take long. Annihilate. So, let's have a look. Vital Spirit, Inner Focus. Dude, he doesn't learn Defiant. Is he supposed to learn Defiant? Apparently I can't spell Annihilate. Oh, it's 2 N's, that's why. Have you watched the show You? No, I have not. Its hidden ability is supposed to be Defiant. It's been replaced. Its hidden ability is supposed to be Defiant. It's been replaced with Guerrilla Tactics. So Vital Spirit and Inner Focus are not useful. Unless... Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It's a great show. I mean, fair enough. I know nothing about it, so I couldn't tell you. We're also, at the moment, we're currently watching the 1st season of Vinland Saga, and that's been quite fun. I've been enjoying that. Hang on, your ability is still levitate, right? I just want to check something. Inner Focus better, because Guerrilla is a dumb restriction. How much power does Guerrilla Tactic give you? Brain. You could do it, Brain. Here we go. I was looking for ability patches. What else do you get? You get Heavy Metal. That's not as useful. You get Heat Proof. Vinland Saga is peak. Sadly, like Attack on Titan, the last season wasn't any good in my opinion. There are plenty of people that still love the last season of Attack on Titan. You can fly now, can't you? No, we cannot. You can fly after the 7th gym. I remember hopping into Prime Video and seeing Yokai Watch on the For You section. That's just... I was about to say Japanese Pokemon. Pokemon is Japanese. It's Pokemon, but in a different manner. Thing is, we weren't sure if we were going to enjoy Vinland Saga. Gotta go, might be back for the end, if not enjoy your weekend. Joe, you have a good day, mate. Thank you for coming along. What's in this house? This house looks suspicious. I don't know what keys I'm pressing, but Grandma thinks I'm great. Do you know what? That's good. Have a good life. It's very unfortunate that you can't fly, but you can use the boat, so it's so-so. The only reason you need fly in this game is to get back to the starting town. Outside of that, it's actually kind of redundant. Because of the boat. Right. I think we just go ahead then. There's not really anything else I need to change. I should buy some healing, though. The reason why this gym is so scary is because it's a double battle. We also don't want to buy from this town. This town is smelly. So, Fresco Isles. Why is this guy my personal taxi, by the way? Get the smelly town away from me. So if you go over... So up here is redundant. Yeah, there's the gym, and they just tell you you should go to find the girls. They are on the eastern aisle. I make rare Pokemon dolls. Neat. People make too many assumptions about Yokai Watch these days. I mean, the thing is I can definitely say that I've got no idea what actually the entire thing is about. I played the demo for the game for about 20 minutes. That's my experience with Yokai Watch. Also, I played Final Fantasy XIV and they did a collaboration on there for Yokai Watch, so I have a bunch of the characters for no reason. Scraggy! Pull up your trousers, you funny fella. Right, so I think we need to trigger this conversation first before we can actually bring them back. So these two have an argument. We don't care. This lady says they'll be at this for a while unless you bring them a box of chocolates, so we go do that. Boom, 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 boom. Love the music. Boom, 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 boom. Heliotile, dude looks so chill. Right, to the mart, because we need to buy potions anyway. Would you like a box of chocolates? Sadly, we gave them to that random girl over there. You have to battle her to get the chocolates, I remember that now. No, 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 I want to buy freaking potions, you actual knobhead. Okay. Okay, we'll fight then. Girl's got knocked out, so I'm not that worried. Holucha. Flying, fighting, and ghost fighting. But what if I thunder punched you? Guerrilla tactics. Monkey punch. Arctozolt. I can't thunder punch that, so yes, we'll change. You are ice electric. For some crazy reason, you are ice electric. Do I just hit you with this? Ice... Yes, we don't want to send out Flygoon. See what Dweeb can do. I can throw rocks at it. Ice Fang? Oh no! What do you mean Frostbite? These guys are getting so lucky. That's the fastest rock slide in the world. Nice super potion, idiot. Ow, this Frostbite is killing me. Holy, the stream lagged. I have noticed that the stream has been lagging like crazy. Alright, can we swap Dweeb out, please? Vibrava. Vibrava is a dragon, and I have... Did we keep Ice Punch, or did I stay Fire Punch? I think I need Ice Punch on this guy. Maybe we just go Daisy and hit it with... Maybe a water move? I don't know. Is it on YouTube's end? I don't know, because apparently Twitch is the one that's lagging now. It's possible that it's just me. Aqua Step. Bum bum bum. Piss water everywhere. Oh my god, that did loads of damage. Moxie. Knocked out? Oh, I don't need to change. We are Moxie boosted. I don't have a fighting move on this guy yet. That's a problem. Oh, this girl's the one with the mega knockdown. Oh, this might, I might accidentally lose my duck here. I have a bad feeling we're not going to kill it. I mean, we have the speed. Oh, we're used hypnosis. Okay, we swap. So it's a psychic bird in this game. Big Benjamin, side beam. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, no, it's a ghost. I forgot I gave this thing Carbine. Oh, you can't put me to sleep. I'm a big bell. I don't need to sleep. That did nothing. What's the point of Gyro Ball if it does nothing? Now I'm a sleepy bell. Apparently that makes sense. Shadow Tag? I don't think it has Shadow Tag. Oh, fuck me. Oh, dude woke up. Dude woke up. He was just like, whoa. That really bloody hurt. You know what? Never punished. I forgot she's the one with the Mega Noctowl. The Noctowl design is neat. Is that a regional version? No, it's just a Mega Noctowl that they added to this game. Right, we need to... We have the box of chocolates now. I do feel like, yeah, it is supposed to have Shadow Tag, isn't it? No, I need to buy items for fuck's sake. Alright, I will travel literally to another town to go get items. Imagine a mart that doesn't sell items. That's stupid. It's stupid, that is. It's very dumb, actually. No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I came here for healing. I completely forgot she was here. Dude took 90% of his health, woke up and went, ah! That nearly killed me. Right, well, immediately we have to swap. I don't know what fairy move it's using, because if it opens with a fairy move, Daisy can't deal with it. Maybe we swap to Dweeb and just throw rocks. Hello, Waman, welcome back. Okay, a missing Will-O-Wisp is huge. Never mind it. Alright, either way, 2 Will-O-Wisps, got no problem with that. Jesus Christ. Just do something, please. I might even raise a shell. That miss? Wow, your Hex did nothing. Speed up? Oh no, it's defense down, that's it. I think Rock Slide is more worthwhile in the long run. Dave, am I allowed to make Nightport and Mega Slowbro? If you have the ability to do, go for it. That did so much damage, even with that, jeez. Ninetales is a little squishy. Finizen. That's a fish. I could just Thunder Punch it and then swap out. Thing is, Finizen itself is crap. Isn't it Palafin that's the actual one that we need to worry about? Yeah, it's Palafin that's the problem. Finizen sucks. I'm just going to Swords Dance and get rid of the sweep. Unless it uses, like... Why do you know Pluck? It did nothing. Boosted Leaf Blade. Check out these lemons. Destroyed. Hawlucha. Flying Fighting. We have got a Poison, a Bug, and a Grass move. What are the odds that we kill her? I have a feeling it resists all 3 of these moves. I think it quad resists X-Scissor. But it only... Does fighting resist poison, or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Okay, we cross poison, this thing goes down. Unless you immediately open with area lace. How did that do nothing? I'm shocked that did nothing. Part of me feels like cross poison, well no, just poison in general should do more damage to fighting, because like fighting to me is like human type. Alright, let's just quickly see. Does poison resist bug? Yes, it does. That's annoying. Okay, we'll swap. I fire punch. I'm just going to punch it. Hello, Geo. Welcome, welcome, man. Weeping Bell. Oh, he's upside down. Somebody help him. Fire punch. Doing great. Dave is focused. I'm sort of focused. Once I press buttons in, I'm alright. I think that's it. Okay. This was a fight I accidentally walked into. Don't take me over here. What are you doing? Oh, don't tell me I have to fight this guy now. I haven't healed. I accidentally walked over here. Alright, Mankey. Yeah, I had a fucking feeling. Oh, I don't care. That's so much damage. We're stuck into power-up punch. No joke. This Mankey is doing so much damage right now. The punch that it's using isn't great, but it has guerrilla tactics and is now powering up every single punch. That was a stupid switch. I just don't think this guy's got an answer. Dude's using protect. I don't blame you. My cat fell asleep on my dominant hand, which is on my lap. Typing left-handed, so tedious. Good luck, Ashley. I would never be able to do it, especially on a phone. Oh, of course you have sturdy. Uh-oh, magnet bomb. Uh-oh, boom. We're okay. Punch it again. Destroy it even. Alright, what else do you have? You still have your Cranados. Guess what Cranados is weak to? Power Up Punch. Nice one. Idiot. Oh, Spiritomb. I can't hit this now. Hang on, Spiritomb walls a Guerrilla Tactics monkey. I can't hit this. Exactly. That was the best thing it could have done, is swapped to a ghost. And on that note, what do I do about Ghost? Maybe I'll just swap to a dragon? Swap to a ground dragon, because it's the most evenly distributed. Hello, the deer. Welcome to stream, how are you doing? Oh, we have Crunch. I didn't even notice we had Crunch. Imagine sacking half your team and switching into its full counter. Exactly. Oh wait, Spiritomb's part dark in this. Dave, look at Nightbot. Are you dangling Nightbot? Is that Nightbot or is that you? No, Nightbot's down here. So did you give it a shiny freaking mega slow bro? That's great. Maybe we spam Leech Life. Alright, that confusion snap is beautiful. Do we survive? Jyleif, believe it or not, I'm British. Should I stream now? You are more than welcome to stream whenever you want, good sir. Do enjoy. I'm going to swap to Daisy anyway. I'm slightly concerned that it's going to use a different move that will actually do more damage. No, I use Confuse Ray. Okay. Dave, you heard of the game The Winds Meet? It's a really fun game, played over 24 hours in 2 days. Do you mean, Where the Winds Meet? The, Chinese MMO gacha game. Am I allowed to get hit? Would that be alright? Is that okay? Thank you. You know what's ironic? I've become my least favourite Pokemon, Ledibur. How have you become a Ledibur? Oh, do you mean on screen? Sorry, do you know what? I don't have stream avatars open right now on my screen because I've got documents open. Cranados. Oh, that's hilarious. Aquastep. Oh, never mind, I'm confused. Yeah, it's great. Gacha's not a big deal though. All it offers is appearances, not characters. I thought the gacha system was weapons. It was weapons and skins, right? If there's no power in the gacha boxes, then what's the point? Nah, that's fair. I'm joking. Yeah. Thank you for this random side quest that I didn't want to do. I just accidentally found it. Or is this where we get the alpharad? Yep, that's fine. That's fine. I've already done all of this. And they're gone. Oh no, this is where you get the weird nature detection. They're using AI for footage of gaming, man. That is hilarious. Strange looking rock. They have a skull fossil, hell yeah. I wonder how to switch Pokemon. Type !avatar, then the name of the Pokemon you want to swap to. Do keep in mind that there are a couple that are missing, but it's not that big of a deal. There's plenty of Pokemon to be. Where the hell's the Pokemon Center in this stupid town? I love it when they put it, like, in the middle and, like, right at the back. I feel like the Pokemon Center should always be at the entrance. That's just my own minor complaint. I almost feel like we should have lost a Pokemon there too, but hey, apparently I'm epic. Please sell hyper potions, I don't care about balls. I could buy 8. Here we go. Would you like a shiny deer? Yeah, Doc has been not hounding, but has been hoarding all of their currency just to give it to people to get free shiny Pokemon off of me. Here we go now, I'm my favourite Pokemon. Thanks for the help. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it, man. Also, to everybody that is joining chat for the first time, if you like fun Pokemon ROM hacks, fan games, nuzlocks, and all of that crap, maybe even me, please do consider subscribing to my YouTube, following on Twitch, yada yada, and all of that crap. Now, onwards. What time is it? I think in about 35 minutes, we'll probably move on to the Battle Royales. Right, we can go back to Fresco Isles, and we can probably do this fight. Well, it depends, actually. I don't know how much of the gym is actually available. We'll see. Because I believe the gym itself still has trainers in it. It's not just you fight for 2 girls and then it's over. As much as I would love for it to be as simple as that. Yeah, it was to the right. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I am back. Just a little bit of information I needed to hear. Thank you for the donation, man. Where's the button which lets me count the battle royales? There we go. 7! Duck is fake advertising. No, he's not. He's just selling himself. Right, now we can give these girls a box of chocolates and open up the gym again. Blum, blum, blum. Duck, I'm pretty sure he's already got a shiny Mega Gardevoir, right? Or are you talking about the previous time you gave it to him? Okay, let's go. They are now back in the gym. Look at that angry freaking Annihilate behind me. We'll have another look in a second, but that's a Whalmer! Sorry, I am become angry car. 8 donations! Thank you so much, dude. Boom. What am I doing? Where's OBS? Here it is. We need to increase that number. Are you just unhappy that it's below 10? Is that the problem? The Battle Royales need to be above 10. How will I enjoy my Battle Royales? I have a sneaky suspicion I'm correct. 9 Battle Royales. Game name? Human name. Give me your social ID. Vivek, this game's name is Pokémon Lazarus. And we are doing a nuzlocke. Right, gym. Oh no, I remember this gym now. It isn't double battles all the way. Until you get to the very end. Thank you, sir. No problemo. I hope you like Pokemon fan games, because if you do, hit that subscribe button. And also, thank you, Fry, for those donations, you cheeky git. I was correct. You donated until we got to double digits. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, I ran straight into the man. Theo just bolted into the room because my girlfriend just left the building. And he's just like, what's going on? What? Where did she go? Oh, hold up. That's just a Linoon. I'm gonna punch that. I'm gonna never mind. I'm not gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch that. I'm gonna punch that. Bro is weak to my fist. Wow, my attack is huge. Hehehe, scream. See, that is the one thing that Twitch has. Actually, Twitch has multiple advantages over YouTube. You have sound effects on my Twitch. Do you know what's really weird? The moment you start donating is the moment I randomly get viewers. Will I change Pokemon? No, I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch it. Boom! Literally 2 boosts. Get out of here, Gideon. Strange man. Do you know what? I'm gonna heal and just get the power back. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I know, right? The only correlation I have between my viewership going up, is the fact that you just donated, which is very funny. People just like seeing the movement of money. Also, you know the donation goal, which I usually have just sitting there because why not? I discovered that I can specify. I could be like, oh, the only donations that I allow will forever be only above a $5 and stuff like that. Don't know if it's a direct correlation to viewers, I'm pretty sure. I think it would be really cool if, like, I could make that a true thing, you know? Does that make sense? How do I make that make sense? Do you know, I have moments where I don't know what the bloody hell I'm talking about. I'm gonna rage fist. What I mean is, I would love for there to be a point where I'm getting enough donations that then immediately filters people in, if that makes sense. So the viewership will always be good because the donations are good. Duck, question. You're the Pokemon champion. Does Sandstorm proc Rage Fist? That's my question for you. Let's get your goal. Hell yeah. Am I just going to automatically add 2? I'm just going to set it to 12, assuming that you're going to fix that goal. This is Pokemon Lazarus, for those which are wondering. Toadscruel. Can I punch that? That would be dope, mate. It would be very funny if that is how it worked. But there we go. We got the goal. Big claps for Fry, as always. Weather doesn't add Rage Fist stacks. That makes me sad. Am I weak to this? I'm fighting Ghost. There's nothing this thing can do, right? I'm gonna punch it with my monkey power. That wasn't bad. Oh, not Spore. Oh, not Spore. Oh, that was a game that was published by EA. Hello, Staven. Haven't seen you in a bit. Did you watch the whole season 1 of One Piece and read my comments? I don't watch One Piece. But nice to see you, Staven. This dude is it grass ground? It is grass ground. I hit this with Flygon. Hello, Wrath of Helios. That's another name that I recognise, actually. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I love Emerald, bro, because it's my first Pokemon game. My first Pokemon game... Ooh, do I Leech Life? Leech Life is neutral as hell here, right? This is actually not a bad shout. But yeah, my first Pokemon game was freaking, Pokemon Red. Oh, you're weak to it? Why did I think Ground resisted it? Or is it Bug resist Ground? I'm so bad with my resistances. Omens is so correct. I'm so bad at my resistances. Onyx. Do I have a move to deal with Onyx? I could just spam Bite. Or... No, but my monkey's asleep. Just Lemon. I'm sorry, Lemon one-shots. That is a big ask for someone that doesn't watch One Piece but straight up fire series and are about to re-release without filler. If they're going to do the One Piece remake from what I could see, I'll watch that. I don't have any interest in watching One Piece in its current iteration. However, with that said, I do have 2 One Piece books. I do have 2 of the One Piece manga books for some reason. Don't ask me why. It's the same as Chainsaw Man. I have 2 Chainsaw Man books. Haven't started them yet. I'm busy getting through all of JJK first. One more thing, that when the word broski appeared in... Okay, fair enough. I don't know what you're on about. You literally just repeated yourself like 4 times there, dude. Alright, dude is down. Let's go to a Pokemon Center because it will wake him up. Bum, boom, pew. Yeah. Dibba-dibba-dibba-dim. Here we go. Alright, let's continue. Hang on. One thing I want to check. How is the sub count today on YouTube? Is it above 90? 2390 people. Oh, that number's going to change. Oh, the glorious number needs to change. Streamlabs. Update. You can do it. I believe in you. 2380 needs to update. I'm actually so mad at this label system. It needs to get better. That moment when I might download different overlays. Because Streamlabs is arse. To make it update, I have to go in here. What about restart session? What does that do? Restarting your session will restart all session-based stream labels, allowing you to start fresh at any point. No, that sounds stupid. I go into edit, save changes. Last time I did that, it updated. It didn't work. Alright, never mind. It will update eventually. That makes me sad. I just want it to be accurate. But sadly, it only does it in intervals of 10 for some stupid reason. Uh-oh, double battle time. Uh-oh, time to get monkey angry. Layer on and kilowatt rule. You know what? If that kilowatt rule goes down now, am I faster than a kilowatt rule? Can I thunder punch it? Does kilowatt rule have lightning rod? Is that something that kilowatt rule can have? I feel like it's a little dumb if it does. I'm gonna rage fist instead. And cross poison. Please annihilate the bird. Oh no, okay, he used agility. I was gonna say, if that thing landed a hurricane or something, both of my Pokemon would die. Oh, never punished. Never punished. Oh no, breaking swipe, whatever will I do? My attack went down? That's funny, because Rage Fist didn't change. We're now fast forwarding, because I need to punch this layer on really, really hard. How much do I care about Giraffe Rig? This should work. That was okay. You're weak to psychic moves. I thought Ghost would have resisted it. Okay. What? Okay, Monkey. Monkey. Oh no, we lost our damage. That's the problem. We do no damage right now. Oh, the Sandstorm took out the Giraffe Rig. Oh, how stupid. Okay, so Monkey, get the living arse out of there. Be replaced by Daisy, please. And you've got your damage reduced, but what can this thing do? You Leaf Blade it, right? And it just dies. Looks cool, what romhack is here? Hello, Leonardo. This is Pokemon Lazarus. It's a Pokemon Emerald romhack. How did that not kill? We are nuzlocking, which means if any Pokemon on my team is knocked out, they are gone forever. I can't use them again. Big Sandstorm. Come on, I'm just going to Aqua Jet. You know I'm just going to Aqua Jet. And I'm going to Swords Dance. Does the Swords Dance get to proc? Thanks, got to install it on my 3DS. If you're able to install ROM hacks and stuff, by all means go for it. Oh, a free Swords Dance, I'm incredible. Massive damage. That fixes all of my problems. But yeah, literally, it's a ROM hack in Pokemon Emerald. So yeah, you can quite easily install it. Tauros. This is funny. Because I can Aqua Step it, pull Lurantis out, because this thing's going to see a kill on Lurantis, and it will probably use a fighting move, I want to say. I'm going to go Flygon here. If I had Mawile, I would be happy, because I could just intimidate it and not have an issue. You use Work Up. Okay, not what I expected, but at least it doesn't get faster. Big Sandstorm. I mean, that deals damage to Daisy and the Tauros. Okay, so we can just keep going. We're now faster than it. So we Aqua Step just because it's the biggest damage we can do. So one of those ROM hacks with Pokemon's up to 9th gen, or am I tripping? It does include 9th gen, but it is its own specific Pokédex. It is Pokemon Emerald's engine, but with a Pokemon Crystal coat of paint. I think... Do I just Breaking Swipe it for now? I'm going to Crunch and see if I can get its damage down, actually. Make it, well, defense down, sorry. Or maybe I should have just Breaking Swipes, because that should kill now. Punch, punch. Down it goes. Oh, a crit. Do you know what? We take those. Absolutely take those. Meow. Meow. Thanks again, pal. Good luck with the run. Oh, I'm trying my absolute best. We are about to hit a double battle gym leader, though, so, And also, this game's got difficulty settings. We are playing this on hard mode. If I played it on normal mode, honestly, the game would be too easy. Right, one more fight, and then we can fight the gym leader. I can't remember what this guy has. Boltoned. Electric dog. Are you electric normal? Because if so, I can... No, you're just electric. I spam power-up punch here and get a lot of damage off, because I doubt I'll kill it in one. Exactly. If it crunches, I'm a little scared. Snarl. I'm not afraid of crunch. How would it be if all Pokemon had their roles inverted? Steven, that sounds like such a nightmare for anyone that's ever played a Pokemon game before, because you would have to unlearn everything. I almost feel like it's better if the Pokemon stats remain the same, but the types change, because at least then your memory still works. Okay, Flaffy, again, power-up punch, we rip through this then. Why are you putting numbers after the duel? It's because you can bet your currency. And the more you bet, if you get a win, you get a load of cash out of it. That's the thing I like, it's a challenge. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with the challenge as well, but there is a point where it's just too much for the brain to cope with. We annihilate this Magneton. We now have +3 attack on our freaking power-up punch. It doesn't matter that it's only 40 base power. I do still... Maybe Power-Up Punch is a bad shout. Not Power-Up Punch. Guerrilla Tactics might still be a bad shout. That's not fun. Also, if a Pokemon is a physical wall, it will be a special wall. How'd that sound? Yeah, I mean, you did say flipping all of it, so... What about fast Pokemon suddenly become slow? Because I think in that note then, a lot of Pokemon are fast anyway, and then anyone that's in the middle just wouldn't change. I'm thinking we need to get this guy back. Out of... Is this flinch? Prevent sleep? No. We want it to be in a focus, because that stops us from being intimidated. Am I right? Duck, isn't it in a focus stops intimidate? Prevents crits and then stops intimidate. Well, no, it prevents flinching and stops intimidate. That's what it is. Bro's got a lot of power in him, actually. Yes? Okay, awesome. Because this gym has one intimidator. So, these two can lead with ridiculous Pokemon. The likelihood that they lead with an electric type is lower than if they lead... No, it's identical. That they lead with an electric and a ground type. Okay, there will always be an electric and a ground type on the team. I think we try... No, what was it? We wanted to clear every electric Pokemon, didn't we? That's the plan. Get every electric Pokemon off the board. I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and Calm Mind set up. Never mind, we can't. Okay. That Camerupt is a problem. Because I don't have an immediate answer for it. So, Camerupt Electrode isn't terrible. Camerupt knows Bulldoze, which is fine. It knows Lava Plume. It's going to Lava Plume. That's what Camerupt is going to do. Probably a good thing I didn't run with Lemon then. Magma Armor Seed Sower. Thing is, if I Stomping Tantrum, I'm going to hit... Oh no, wait. Stomping Tantrum only hits one person. I don't like Camerupt. I want this gone. I want the Electrics gone, and I want Camerupt gone. The Thunder Wave is a massive shame. See, that's what threw me off. The animation hits everybody, but the damage only applies to one of them. Curse is a bit funny. Because doesn't that cut speed? Suddenly this Camerupt is a joke. So we immediately Fire Punch this guy. And just Stomping Tantrum again. We are blowing through its Hyper Potions. It's sad that the word goon had a different meaning. It used to be henchman of the evil person. I mean, it didn't necessarily be henchman of the evil person, but it definitely was along the lines of, like, you were a thug. It was another word for, like, thug, yeah. Okay, now we have random healing on the battlefield, which is kind of good for, us. I'm going to leech life the Electrode, but I bet it's about to be healed. Because I could just do this. Exactly, it's going to get healed. I think we clear it. Dave, time duck out for half a second. Why? I also don't think I can. Okay, so big lifesteal. That was massive. And then a power-up punch to finish it? Good. Boosted damage. Having the ability to choose my moves actually feels so much better on this. I think it feels a lot better on Monkey. Curse again. So let me double check. Speed fell, but boost attack and damage. This thing dies now. Camerupt can now basically one-shot anything on the field. But we aren't worried. It's slow as hell. Poor me is not a problem, because Flygon doesn't care. Rage Fist. We've been hit twice? I think we Rage Fist Stomping Tantrum, and that dies. The Ice Punch is terrible. I did not check for Ice Punch. That's my bad. I completely should have just looked. Oh well, no Flygon. I was so locked into dealing with Camerupt that I forgot Porma had an Ice Punch on it. Damn. Okay. Not the end of the world. The run is still very, very completable because even though we've lost our dragon type, we do have one other. Okay, so poor me. They still have a Lantern. And they're probably going to send out Mudsdale or Crocodile now. I actually think Lemon works here. Then again, that Ice Punch is going to go straight for Lemon. We need to deal with that. We have 2 Ice Fangs on the field now. I just realised. I'm going to Rage Fist there. Lemon actually can't be here right now. I think we need to swap to something that can take an ice damage. 2 Ice Punches are going straight into Lurantis. Mega Steelix. I wonder if I'm wrong. Okay, the first Ice Punch, I saw that coming from miles away. Whether or not Steelix is going to Ice Fang, I'm not sure. Is it still a hardcore Nuzlocke? It's a Nuzlocke. Hardcore, I'm not sure. Bulldoze, that I wasn't expecting. Because that does nothing. Doesn't that just kill Pormont? That was so dumb of it. Steelix kind of handing us a win there, okay. Dark interferes in a duel against Raykov, and it would have been my first time beating Raykov, and now he's keeping me from overtaking Fry and Money. You are being harassed. Hello, Omega Dragon. Jeez, what a name. This is Pokemon, Lazarus. Sorry, I forgot what it was for a second there. Right, we can't Thunder Punch that, can we? Do we just Rage Fist it again? But we are paralysed. Is it going... I think we Rage Fist again. I don't think they have anything that can deal with Monkey. We are going to pull Daisy out. The sprites are so cool. Yo, I'm glad you like them, man. Signal Beam screws over Lemon quite a bit, actually. Surf is terrible for us. Discharge isn't so bad. I think we go Benjamin here. If someone wins, what happens? You get Pokédollars that you can spend on forms. Okay, Yawn I'm not that bothered by. This Bulldoze is great. This is going to do decent damage to their Lantern, and it doesn't touch Benjamin. Benjamin's got Levitate. Okay, the damage wasn't incredible, but it was better than nothing. And then now we get the Rage Fist off. The AI is so stupid. It keeps buffing Mankey. I'm actually going to spend Benjamin's turn removing the paralysis, and I'm just going to punch that Steelix. And here's the Raichu. Hang on, so what does Raichu do? It's got Psychic on it, right? It's got Dazzling Gleam. Hang on a minute. Benjamin, it will fall asleep as soon as his turn is over. That Raichu needs to die. I think this is what we do. We remove the paralysis to make sure Annihilate goes, oh, never mind. It's using Surge Surfer. Okay, alright. That's a shame. I did not expect Monkey to go down. I genuinely thought Monkey would go first. Oh well. And now we're asleep. This is a scary position to be in. I don't have anything that can deal with this guy. Yes, I do. I actually do. I'm just slow. Dazzling Gleam, Discharge, Psychic, Double Team. It's very possible that we don't get what I want out of this, but let's see what happens. Okay. We invested a lot in that Monkey. Absolutely. That is so bad. Okay. Double paralysis. That is awful for us. We might lose the run purely on that. Though, to be fair, that Steelix taking out its own team is incredible because that means we just kill that freaking Raichu. Oh my god. Okay. This is not a loss, actually. We are fine. Who is better for hitting this Steelix? I actually think Daisy's better. Okay, I'm going to use one turn to heal Daisy. Not with a Hyper Potion. Super Potion. Heal Daisy with a Super Potion, and then at Lurantis' turn, we are going to move Daisy in. It shouldn't take much damage. Ironhead, is that going on the bug? That is a shame, okay. I was hoping it was just going to keep spamming Bulldoze. Okay. Alright, Benjamin, just because it can't kill it. Daisy needs a physical move. It just doesn't, as in like a fighting move, it just doesn't have one yet. And that is probably going to be part of our downfall here. See, that's okay, but I don't know. This Bulldoze only hits Daisy. Benjamin, bro, you gotta wake up. That number doesn't kill range. Alright. Use Benjamin's turns to heal. Boom! If that was a crit, that would have been beautiful. I think we're okay. Thunderfang? It was a critical hit, Thunderfang. That was brutal. That was brutal. I am afraid that we can't... Because I know that thing's got Thunderfang. It's also got Ice Fang. Bro needs to wake up. Bro seriously needs to wake up. Thunderfang. Why not Ice Fang on the grass type? And Lemon is paralyzed. That is even worse. I don't think Lemon survives an Ice Fang if it realizes that it can just Ice Fang Lemon. Iron Head. You're still asleep. It's just gonna keep trying to hit Lemon. Also, Haunting, this is 4 deaths. Thank you. Right. Use his turn to Hyper Potion the Lurantis. And then use Lurantis' turn to just Leaf Blade it. It's finally taken enough damage. This is what I was scared of. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is awful. Just work, please. Just work. You are confused. All you need to do is hit yourself. And then we land with a leaf blade. This is what needed to happen last turn. There we go. And now we win. Jeez, that sucked. We had a plan and everything. Thank you for bulldoze. To be fair, that was the fight, which was technically the second big hurdle of the game. That was supposed to be the second biggest hurdle of the game, which is understandably difficult. It's a double battle gym, with two types that complement one another. But sadly, we lost 4 members. We lost 4 members here. Flygon never got to become a Flygon. Dweeb somehow got one shot. Monkey D. Luffy, I didn't expect him to go down. And Daisy, yeah, that's also a death I wasn't expecting. A one-shot Thunderfang from something that wasn't an electric type. Big shames. So I guess we back to square one, huh? Oh, hang on. This is the backup. We can bring these guys back. At least I've still got a team. At least we still have a grass and a water type, and I am genuinely tempted to turn Eevee into a Flareon, but we'll see about that. Shouldn't have left you unsupervised. It's not my fault. It was worth it not bringing Masculine. I just didn't expect a Thunderfang crit. It would have survived it, but it got hit by the meanest crit in existence. That was so harsh. Oh well, I think we now... What level do we get up to? The next split is level 40, which is a gym that I think we actually have way better ammo for. What's a relic song? Attacks with an ancient song that might induce sleep. Okay, I mean, why not, I guess? I'm not sure I think Gyroble's actually going to give us any power, considering we're going special. Flash Cannon would be nice. Extra sensory. Peculiar power that may cause flinching. Apparently that's just going to be better than Psybeam. Yeah, so the next gym is scary because it's a fire gym. It's a fire flying gym. With a couple of things mixed in. Lemon survived. I made sure that Lemon survived. I want Alarantis to do well. Mr. Nice, still not a Mega Form yet. Okay, Discharge is just better than Zap Cannon at this point, let's be real. Mavis wants to lose Sucker Punch. Is that worth you having? What's the name of this game? This is Pokemon Lazarus. We just need some other Pokemon to replace our weaknesses, more or less, but one of the best things is we had so much good going for us in the mid-game that now that we're starting to enter the late game, it's not the worst position we could be in. We do have options. I nuzlocked it first try, 1 death, so if you know what you're doing, you can easily destroy it. Oh yeah, I'm just not very good at Pokemon. I'm trying my best to get better. I'm going to say no. I don't think Sucker Punch is that useful. Considering what we're going up to next, Yeah, it's not useful. The only thing that we can hit with Sucker Punch on the next gym leader is Chandelier, and 2 of its moves are not attacks. Pray for an Archon. I pray for literally anything. Venom Trench. Lowers the attack, special attack, and speed of a poison foe. Why do I feel like that's awful? I'm going to get rid of Flamethrower. We're not using it. What was Quakeable's nature? I made it adamant. We don't have it anymore, sadly. You want to learn Sucker Punch. I'm just not convinced Sucker Punch is going to be worthwhile. I forgot about Archeops. It doesn't have Defeatist. Yes. Especially in Mega form. Okay, man. Masculine. You might learn one more move. Final Gambit. We're not giving you Final Gambit. Phantom Force. Is that not just worse than Shadow Force? Yeah, it's strictly worse than Shadow Force. Why would you ever want to learn that? Okay. It also gets fluffy. Why does Archeops get fluffy? Also considering that it's a rock type, it already resists fire. That's actually pretty good. I'm a little annoyed that we don't have a fire type on our team. I mean, we have Cyndaquil, but that doesn't really count. Oh well, Masculine, you're number 1 again. Love it, Lemon's still on the team. I did go out of my way to make sure that it didn't die. Whether or not I'm okay with that, I don't know. How much money do I have? 14k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gyms. We beat the next gym and then died to the 8th gym. Check Fry's currency, 100,000. I had a feeling you guys would get money too quickly. Starting to think that maybe the shinies and that should have been a bit more expensive. But hey, that's the game that we made. We could beat Gym 8, we have Lurantis. Lurantis cannot do a thing in Gym 8. There is not a single Pokemon in there that it has an advantage over. You have to realise, Mr. Ent. Oh no, Gym 8. No, what is Gym 8? Gym 7 is the next gym. There's not much that it can do in Gym 8 either. Maybe? No, I don't think there's much you can do here either. Dracozolt, Hydrapple, Tinkaton, and Raging Bolt all wall it. So unless we get good crits, I don't think there's much I can do. Silvali's got Fairy Memory. That I did not know. Lurantis is only going to be effective in the Elite Four at this point. I will probably put her in a box and then come back to her later. Right, but what I am going to do is I'm going to save it there and move on to the Battle Royales now, is the plan. The plan is to move on to the Battle Royales now. So, where are my songs? Also, where are all of the people hitting subscribe on the YouTube channel? Don't worry, guys. I believe in you. You just got to hit subscribe. It's not that hard. Where are the battles? She could be a cheerleader for the team. She's not an Oricorio. Hang on, did I literally turn it off? There we go. Seems I tuned in for the Battle Royales. Yes, you have. I will make sure to leave a little bit of time between the matches, and when I say a bit of time, I mean like 15 seconds-ish. I can't wait forever. But let me show you the leaderboards. This is where we're currently at. Don't forget though, guys, there are plenty of people with 2 wins and plenty of people with 1 win. We need a Dave Pokemon racism counter. I'm not being actively racist towards specific Pokemon, I just have preferences. Okay, let's get ready for the first battle. How many do we have today? Is it 11? Where was it? 12 battle royales today. 12 battle royales. And I'm going to make the first one go. If I hit subscribe again, I unsubscribe. That is how it works, Crypto Tits. Also, lovely to see you, man. Please don't hit unsubscribe. We've got 12 battle royales to go through. We do 1 battle royale for every donation and every member that gets added in a stream. This is battle 1. Thank you so much for participating. I was trying to think of what word to call everyone. Gladiators? Flies? Ants? 12? I think it is 12. I did update it every single time Fry donated. I'm pretty sure that was the amount. I don't know this music. I don't know it. You're Brandon and Haunting. 2 people that have been getting quite a few wins recently. And going to Haunting. That's funny because I just looked up and saw your name immediately. That makes it very easy for me to move you. GG. Good victory. Crypto, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Alright, and I almost went straight for it. Holding my hands up. I'm not writing anything just yet. Whoa. Mass Snivy. You know, we've only just done our first battle. You don't have to do it immediately. There we go. Battle 2. Leave a little bit of anticipation, otherwise every single battle will be a mass battle. Ooh, sudden Swampert. Did you see that? Swampert flashbang. Swampert jump scare. Also, guys, don't forget you can double tap the screen to like the video if you haven't already. No, I'm not one of those annoying bots. I'm a human asking you to do it. Rigged unless I win? Oh, don't worry, I'll rig it so that you win. Fight, fight, fight! The most adorable Royale. They're all running at each other and spearing each other with their pointy noses. I get to be the shiny one. I would say if I was alive, actually. Mr. Ant has a shiny Snivy. Who is 2000? Someone's name is just 2000. That's cool. Oh no, Mr. Ant with all of the power. To be fair, Crypto, you came second in that round. That was a really good try. You can tell it's rigged, but not rigged. It's not rigged at all. I can't control this. Well done, Mr. Ant. Of course I would win the Snivy Cup. Somebody had to. Yo, son, why are you an Onyx? Why are you an Onyx? I like the Shuckle. And the 2 Victinis. Oh, Crystal Onyx. Very nice. Bum, 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 bum. Waiting for just a bit longer. Why am I not Mega Sceptile? I'm Ash Sceptile again. Who did that? I'm a Mega Sceptile. Don't change me. This is my boy. Next battle. Boom. Oh, the music ended. Quick. Go to this one. Is this the one I wanted? Yeah, this will do. I almost feel like Mega Gardevoir is a little bit bigger than they should be. It's like bigger than Slowbro. Oh, didn't mark down that this was Battle 3. You must play Pokemon, this guy. We are playing Pokemon, just a version that I have summoned into existence. Weirdly enough, on the Smash Brothers stage. And don't forget, if you are subscribed to the channel, and if you are following on Twitch, whichever one you are using to watch the stream, you get your own avatar. That's how it works. And you can take part as well. Ooh, Mr. Ant with the sneaky med pack getting another sneaky win. Very well done there, man. Blah, 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 blah. Obviously, you don't get to control the Pokemon. They run around on the screen and slap one another themselves. They don't need your input. The Snivy Sweep. GG. God, I am suddenly very hungry. That's a pretty blue Onyx. There are a bunch of anime forms in this. I wouldn't be surprised if Battlebond Greninja was in it as well. Sorry, I meant Pokemon this gym of mine. Oh, that's what you tried to say. Yeah, no. We've played the original This Gym of Mine, but I do plan to do the demo, the new one, later on. Not necessarily like today, tomorrow, or anything like that, but it's on my radar. Makes me wonder how close they are to finishing it. Alright, next one. Ash Greninja is in this. Yeah, but all it is it's oh no, Ash Greninja I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. Ash Sceptile is just a Sceptile with a twig in its mouth. And I would rather just be Mega Sceptile. What's the total at now? This is Battle 4. But the total is currently at 12 matches. Houndoom Shiny Mega Form. Oh yes, we love the blue dog. Oh, and Duck, I realised. So I put a spreadsheet in the Discord that told us of all of the missing Pokemon in this Pokédex pack for stream avatars. One of the ones which is missing is the Spiel line. I would very much have liked to turn everyone into Spiel, because it would have just been round fellas attacking one another. Yo, Liam gets a win. That's Liam's 5th win in this season. Oops. Awesome. I did the calculations and now I can conclude that Daisy was indeed dead because of the crit unless the Steelix had attack EVs. So are you saying that if it didn't have a crit on that Thunderfang it would have been fine? Because if so, that's so unlucky. Voltorb is round, so's Jigglypuff. It just depends which ones will have a rolling animation. That's my question. Right, going for the next one. This is Battle 5. I think we need to get to a point where people are like writing down the commands that they need to use. Have them in your own notepad off to the side. Obviously, I can change it for you myself if you need me to. Was it Brandon? What are you at the moment? You'll make a Charizard. Yeah, I can change it in a moment. Oh yeah, that's true. You don't need to add the shiny to the back. You could just write down Houndoom. Because you wear the Mega Form like it's equipment. So the Mega Form is like equipment for the Houndoom. So try that in a moment. Yo, actually with the health bar. Very nice victory. That's your 6th win. I remember now. You had many, many wins not too long ago. I have a good idea again. Okay, I'll wait for a moment. I'm going to bring up the leaderboard anyway. This is what the leaderboard looks like right now. Don't forget, there are people with 2 wins and 1 win. Far below. You cannot see them. They are hidden from view. They are in the bin. Zygarde cells. Yeah, but if you... So it's Zygarde. Everyone starts as cells. Everybody is a cell other than anybody that has ever edited their Zygarde equipment. Time for bits of slime to fight. 1 dog and 1 Megazord. That's a fun idea as well, isn't it? What if there's something with multiple forms? Yeah, there's 2 people with edited Zygardes. Obviously, I count as the dog one. I just haven't changed it. Daisy was guaranteed to die to Steelix without crit if Steelix had at least 128 attack EVs. You know, that's kind of ridiculous, because it was just a physical electric move from a Steelix against a water fighting type. Like, it wasn't even quad effective, and it didn't have any stab. Make sure in the calculation you've turned off same type attack bonus. Ooh, Haunting you gets a win. You won the slimy round. Putting you at 5 wins. There's a lot of people in the 5+ wins category now. Mega Steelix has base 125 attack. That sucks. That is kind of gross, actually. Maybe I just didn't see it coming. Booba jump, booba jump. Whose fight is this? This is Legend ZA music. Oh, this is Ivor's theme. I forget what it sounds like this. And then this is Corbo's. I remember this one off the top of my head now. Where are you, Brandon? Where are you? There you go. Don't forget, it's just equipment, so you can just change to Houndoom and you're sorted. What if you calculate damage stuff for gym battles from now on? The thing is, I just feel like it slows down the fight so much. Like, it slows down the stream. I looked at its attacks. I knew it had Thunderfang. And I was just like, why would a Steelix with Thunderfang ever one-shot a Quake Larval? Like, why? Turns out I was wrong. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. I need a stretch. I've been up since 3 AM, so I've been up for over 12 hours already. Great fun. I'm also not marking down these battles. I'm just marking down the winners. Delightful. That is a lot of evil on screen right now. Another battle rail that I'm checking out of. Oh, I see, I see. We only need to do the mass transformations every now and again. It shouldn't be something that we do constantly. Otherwise it loses its novelty very fast. Maybe do like 1 every 10 matches or something, you know? Liam, bang. 6 wins on Liam. That's 2 wins for you today as well, mate. Very nice. Lovely to have you. Dave calling Darkrai evil in the Ground 26. It's the Nightmare Pokemon. It's the Nightmare Pokemon. Alright, straight in the ballet. Let's go. Once we hit 10 battles, I'll show you the leaderboard, and then we've got 2 battles after that. So like once, maybe twice. Yeah, you just don't want to do it too much, Duck, because if it's every other battle, or even every few, you just lose the novelty, and it becomes an expected thing, rather than a funny ha-ha hoo-hoo, you know? It's going to be hoo-hoo-ha-ha. Boom, 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 ba-dum. I'm not being racist towards Pokemon, you silly sausage. You fool of a toque. Sub Bob, I got you a membership. Fry did get you a membership. And Fawn 2 Green kicks butt with their Sceptile. That's 6 wins for them as well. I'm very curious to see, I might actually, like, save each season and plot a graph and be like, where are the averages at? That'd be funny. I could tell you how well everyone performs per season. Just slap it straight into a generator. On to Battle 9. It's this music, I forget this one. Oh, of course, yes, this is Team Flare. It's the 2 Team Flare members from Legend ZA. They have a good fight music as well. It doesn't last very long though, because I always seem to annihilate them. Yo, Bob with the blue Nidoking, that doesn't throw me off at all. I just realised we were having battle royales. I was calculating damage stuffs from the battle. Oh, you're all good, mate. I'm just glad that you're enjoying yourself. Bloom, bloom, bloom. I need to double check and make sure that avatars are specific for people that are subscribed, because I keep thinking to myself, surely it must be that way, because otherwise we would have like so many on screen at all the times. My nameplate's still a mile into the sky. Bob, that just means you'll never lose track of yourself. Oh no, it's Ashley versus Fry, but Ashley didn't want the healing. She just wanted Fry to get 26 wins. The cheek of it. Throwing deliberately, I'm sure. Music is this? Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. This is Tawny and the other one. I had Tawny. I don't know who the other one was called. Iburn or something like that. Guess I'll still be 10 wings, gang. Yeah, well, no, because the bit above it is specifically for first, second, and third. You need to get 11 wins to be drawn, to be tied third. Hello, Octavio, welcome. I can't see the names on top of the Pokemon. My glasses broke recently. Yo, that sucks. Thing is, I know for a fact that all of this is easier to view on a horizontal stream. If you're watching on Twitch, it's so much easier to keep track of everything. It's the vertical on your mobile phone. That's a problem. Yo, I'm still alive in this one? Never mind. Now it's Bob versus Ashley. And she grabbed the healing this time. Oh, so clever. Vertical chat's always fire, though. That's partially why I stopped streaming horizontally on YouTube. Ashley gets a win. Putting them at 7 wins. Boom. Let's have a look at that leaderboard, shall we? It's moved around a bunch. Can you find your name on there? If you can't, maybe you need to do a little bit better. Mainly because I'm in chat. Oh yes, this is the point of stream where I can't not stare at chat. Need to pay big attention. Twitch chat is always dead and Twitch is hell. It's not as bad as you say, it's just because YouTube pushes. YouTube constantly pushes. Whereas, Twitch just doesn't. Twitch doesn't know what discoverability is. Let's go on to Battle 11, shall we? The last 2 battles of today. Unless we get a sneaky donation in there from someone else. I think Crypto's left those, so probably not from them. Though I should be kind, I shouldn't be trying to squeeze the wet towel, you know, just for any amount of drips of pennies. It's not so bad in here. Twitch would be much, much better once we eventually get that build up, you know. But it's okay, it's no problem. It's less laggy than YouTube. I think it's a case-by-case basis. It works better for some and less for others. Pokémons work better on Twitch for sure. I think it because it's built with Twitch in mind deliberately, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, it's Bob. He's huge and he's healthy. Emojis are better on Twitch as well. There's good and bad on both, trust me. Oh, Bob, you can't lose to a tiny little grass fella. Turn around and fight. And that's what I thought. Well done, Bob. I think it's that your second win. It is as well. That's your second win. Still doesn't let you get seen. Senpai has not noticed you yet. Is what I would say if I put you in the right part of the leaderboard. You were almost seen. Almost, I put you in the wrong part. Final battle. Why don't you root for me, Dave? Because you weren't alive at that point. Maybe if you were alive and not a disappointment. Final battle. Haunting swapping to the tiny Joltik. Oh, I can't wait for Nightbot to win this one. Can't wait for Nightbot to win. We love this theme. Everybody loves this song. I've got this. I can't even see you. Are you still alive? No, I don't think you've got this at all, actually. I think you went out super early. I believe in you, Mr. Ran. I think people gave you too much power and you self-destruct. Oh, don't let Fry get that healing. Bob snuck in and stole it. Now it's the blue corner versus the blue corner. Why did you turn around? Oh my god, Bob with another win. Were you that angry that I didn't put you in on the leaderboard? I swear, this software has got favourites. Yo, check out that leaderboard. Bob now appearing at the bottom of it. Well done. This is where the leaderboard currently stands. The leaderboard does not sit. It stands. Ash hit me twice. Get rolled. Lovely stuff. We love the leaderboard. Senpai has indeed acknowledged you. True. Let's go. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Guys, let's move on to the credits, shall we? Boom. Are the credits going to appear? I do have the webpage open for it. It is. It's playing automatically. Oh, how so kind of OBS. Guys, look at all of the people that became members today and all of the super chats and all of the other things that are appearing on the screen right now. Aren't they such wonderful people? How supportive, how supportive. Go get some eats, mate. Yeah, I have some chocolate, which I'm literally just going to go run and grab in a moment. That is my plan, 100%. Absolutely. But guys, thank you for watching this week. Next week, on Monday, we will be back, continuing this nuzlocke, because we are either going to absolutely soar or crash and burn, and it will be a big old giggle, as it usually is. Let's see what happens, shall we? But guys, do have a wonderful weekend. I am hopefully planning to do some things for the Q&A. If you would like to ask me personally, any questions for the Q&A videos, catch us on Discord. Join the Discord server. There is a channel on there for you to ask whatever question you want. And maybe I'll answer it. Who knows? We'll see. And of course, the Discord is there if you just want to continue the conversation even when the stream is not up. Do hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow on Twitch if you're not already. You wonderful people. Check out the shorts I've uploaded and all of that stuff. I've fluffed my stuff. I've fluffed my stuff? Yeah, let's go with that. I've fluffed my stuff enough. Have yourself a wonderful day. Boom, boom, boom. Later, everybody. Guys, we have a saying. We say at the end of every stream, you know what it is. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. See you later. Bye-bye. Say bye, chat. So long. Bye-bye. I'm sad Tiffy wasn't here. Oh, she turns up when she wants to. You can't pin her down. She's a strong, independent girl. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Or else.